computer. All right. As we pick up our session from last time, we find the untamed turtles are in the midst of Wave Echo Cave. Having first found the entrance and encountered some tumbling rocks, the intrepid crew pushed on forward into the actual cavern of the location where they believed the black spider to be. Going to the right, they encountered a large room cavern with many dead bodies of orcs and dwarves that appear to have been there for a very long time, with rust-covered armor and shields and swords and many bones that looks like the parts of the anatomy had been torn up, broken apart. Various over the time, creatures seem to have gone in there and ravaged them in some form. In the room, there was 3 what looked to be stalagmites, and as the group was searching, one of those reached out with tendrils and grasped a hold of one of the players to begin an attack. And that is where we pick up. We will begin the round with Kirby. You are now within, I believe you are grasped at this point. You'd grab Tim.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just say you're grasped and you had grabbed a hold of Tim. Is that how we want to start it right there?
Sounds great. And I'm going to move back, shield up. I'm pulling him back out of the range of the roper.
Okay.
Or what's it called? Roper?
This large rock creature.
All right, out of the rock monster.
Stalagmite-shaped rock creature.
Right.
With a massive maw of teeth and one eye that looks at you with hunger.
All right.
To do that, you will need to do a strength check for me.
Does he still have a hold of me?
He has a hold of you, but as you recall, at the time it was rock.
She cut it.
Yeah, she had cut it, and so you were going to get to try to break it with an advantage, rolling with advantage.
All right, 21.
All right, you break this tendril that has a hold of you, as you have Tim in your grasp and begin to move away. How far do you want to move? Your full distance?
Full distance. We're going to get out of the range of the tentacles.
All right. So you move 30 feet away with Tim in your grasp. All right. That puts you up kind of far up against the cavern wall on the side.
Okay.
On the southern. So if you recall that this kind of looks like it's like a cross formation with a big circled area in the cavern. So there's entrances and exits to the north, south, east, and west. And you came in from the west. All right. Do you want to do anything as a bonus? You have them in your hands.
I'll cast Cure Light Wounds if I can. That's not a bonus action though. I don't have a bonus action.
Okay, I didn't know if you had anything you could do, like anything to call an extra bonus action, but okay.
Let me look and just double check real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, no, I don't. I don't.
Okay. All right. Tim.
I'm going to lay there.
Death saving throw for me.
17.
17. That is a success. So go ahead and mark that on your sheet.
I did.
All right. I'll move this into a separate window. I need this over here. There we go. That works. Oh wait, what the heck? I got 2 windows up with the same thing in it. Oh, shoot. Okay, I do have it up twice. That makes it hard. Okay. That would be your turn, Tim. Togar's turn.
Togar is first going to move to Tim
Okay.
and cast Spare the Dying.
All right.
It stabilizes the character.
All right. As Togar moves to Tim's and Kirby's side, he what is Togar is a level 4 Asimar cleric of the life domain. He calls upon his holy symbol, seeing Kirby carry his friend and cast this spell, his arcane and life energy revitalize. You see the energy flow from him and into Tim's body as Tim goes, and you can see him start to breathe again and catch, and his eyes your eyes flutter open. You now have, I think you believe have 1 hit point. Is that where he restores him to, or is it just?
I assume so. It doesn't really say, but it says he won't die.
All right. I think that actually would leave him unconscious
Okay.
at 1 hit point. Well, let's just say conscious. You're conscious, Tim. You have 1 hit point. Until we find differently. So for now, he's conscious. Okay.
Okay.
That's his movement and his action. It is now Bic's turn.
Okay. Is there anybody between Bic and the monster?
What is Bic?
No.
Bic is a fire genasi barbarian of level 4.
Okay, nice.
So,
Genasi. What's a
obviously,
Genasi?
they're from he's from the fire-based plane. There's actually the genasi group. There could be air, water, fire, and earth. They're like on the elemental planes.
Mm-hmm.
But since this is fire-based, he's got some basic resistance to fire and some fire-based attacks he can use.
And he's rocking the Heat Miser as an icon.
What else did you go with? Come on. Gotta do the Heat
It's
Miser.
100 degrees. All right. What's he like? He has a clear shot.
But okay. Well, he's got a spell. He's gonna try and fire it.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's gonna do Burning Hands, which I think go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm
No,
just
you
trying
go
to say no, you go ahead. The creature has to beat a 14 dex to avoid the spell. It does a 15-foot cone of flame coming from his hands straight to the creature.
Nice.
And if he hits it, he'll do 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, and of course, if he makes a save. So,
Right.
and the 3d6.
What kind of save is he making? What is that?
He's going to make a 14 dex.
14 dex.
Jeez.
Okay.
That dude he didn't have a dex. He's a rock. He has no dex.
I use my obsidian die for it, Roper.
It's just he can't.
All right. That plus his natural bonus, which I assume is going to be low as heck.
Like minus
He has a
20.
-1 on his dex, so he
can't move.
2.
Okay, so I assume I hit then. He takes 12 hit points of damage.
All right, 12 hit points. As the Genasi fire Heat Miser puts his forefinger thumb together. Oh, does this.
That's what says in the spell. You know that.
And you can see this just like this glow start on his hands, and all of a sudden, kind of Iron Man style, or no, Human Torch style. As it just like you see this flames just engulf this stone-looking creature. As you can, when he lets off and the flames stop, you can see the red of the stone around his edges of this creature as it's heated up to super, and you can see steam rising off of it. It just kind of looks. Its eye reopens up and it turns and looks around.
Hi.
All right. It is going to.
And remember, it's got a paralysis potion in it ×3. Sometimes that's going to kick in.
I do. I've got it tracked right here. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Why are you so scared?
That's too much. Tim gives ass kick for nothing.
Yeah. So it's gonna go. It looks at Bick, and 6 tendrils shoot out in unison for him.
How close is
That
Bick
wasn't
to Kirby?
Bick was far away, but he's not near you guys. He didn't move. Or did I miss that?
No, I didn't move.
Okay.
I wasn't sure where I was, so I just made sure I had a clear shot.
Well,
I
tell
didn't
me
ask
where you want to move. Next to the others, or
Yeah.
somewhere else, or what?
Yeah, I want to move over by the other guys.
You
I
gonna
wanna
move? Okay.
right next- I
You gonna
wanna
move by
right
the
next
other
to Kirby.
guys?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna put you over there by the wall. All right. That'll put you in your 30 feet range as you run to the wall with the rest of the crew. These tendrils, all 6 of them, shoot out, and they're coming right for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm doing a reaction.
Miss, hit, miss. All right, what's your reaction?
My reaction is put my shield up so they roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay? You're gonna do that?
Yeah, they're coming after him. I put my shield up so they're rolling with disadvantage.
All right, then I'm gonna re-roll these 2. Missed, and that one. Let me see what he has. Where's the tendril? 7. 20 hit you, Vic.
It does.
20 hits you. So you catch one of the tendrils, a couple of the tendrils off on your shield, but one of them's kind of like whips around it and wraps up Bick, and all of a sudden, and it just like high speed pull. Bick goes back, gets to the creature. The creature is going to make a biting attack.
Well, that's not nice.
The reel pulls you in, and the bite.
22 hit points.
It's going to. Well, this is where I failed last time. I didn't actually roll the bite attack, which is my mistake.
That's okay. You can fail again.
The bite attacks were 22 points last time.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
that's true. But I didn't roll. I assumed that when he grasped and pulled you in, it was like an auto hit for everything. You know, he had you and he's gonna bite you. But he makes a bite attack too when he pulls you.
Oh, okay, good.
So 14, does that hit you, Bick?
it does not. 16 armor class.
All right. As Bick comes in and gets pulled in. You have a shield, don't you?
No.
Oh,
I'm
Bick.
a barbarian.
Okay, he doesn't
I
have.
just have an axe right now. I haven't been shopping with everybody yet. I just showed up to the party.
Yeah. Let me just look at
Yeah.
what the equipment is here. I'm curious.
I have a great axe, and that's about it.
What's your armor? Anything?
Nope, but being a barbarian, I don't need it.
Okay. All right. As the creature goes to chomp on you, Vic is in his barbarian. He's still like got this. His red hair's fired, and he's like, you grab each side of the lower jaw and the upper jaw, and you just catch it in midair as it's like chomping on you, sitting there holding it. It's like, no, as you hold this thing, Screech's mouth open. He's like, trying to chomp on you. Okay, that is your turn. That's the Roper's turn. Need everything. It's Kirby's turn now.
Okay. What Kirby's going to do is Kirby is going to hold action for response, so that if the tentacles come again, he is going to attack the tentacles as they come at us.
Okay.
Remember that? Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. I'm holding that. All right, Tim, it's your turn. You like.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me back that up. I forgot to do Cure Light Wounds on Tim. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay, well, that's isn't that a spell?
It is.
So that's going to be your action, right?
I realize that.
So, okay.
1d8 plus 3. So I healed him for 7.
All right. 7 points
Cool.
as you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
your healing flows into Tim and gives him more. Some of his wounds bind up. He's still pretty hurt though. He's got a nice shiner on his right eye from headbutting the teeth of the creature. It's got a nice little. Now he's got a little scar on his lower left eye area. Well, not a scar yet, but it looks like it's going to be a scar.
Okay. Well,
Tim, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay. I assume I'm prone, so I'm gonna use my action to stand up.
Okay. That only takes away half your movement. So okay.
And I'll probably just go ahead and just use Firebolt right now because I'm still figuring it out. So I'm going to Firebolt, shoot for the eye, and away from.
Okay? So Firebolt is very. You can be very specific in the area of the target, right?
Right, and Vic's fire resistant.
Okay. All right. That helps. Go ahead. Is it a no hit or it's a roll?
No, it's a roll to hit.
All right, go ahead and roll.
And I got a 24.
24 hits.
Yeah, so I do a 1d10. Sorry. Oh. And I do 2 points of damage. Whoa.
Oh, man. As Tim gets up, he's still hurting. It's like sends out his patented firebolt from his little fingers, like fuck you, you damn thing. It just kind of like clips the top of the little cone. So his little cone gets a little red hot, and you can see it as this creature kind of just like is focused on Dick. Okay. Do you want to move anywhere or stay where you're at?
Staying where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm back pretty far already.
Togar's turn.
Togar is going to cast Spiritual Hammer.
Oh, Spiritual Hammer. Hammer time.
He got a 7.
You got a 7.
Mm-hmm.
He hit.
Okay, and he does 7 points of damage.
All right. All right. So as Togar utters I forget, what is Togar? Is he a spellcaster?
Cleric or
one
of those weird people.
Right. Asimar cleric. So as Togar's eyes are kind of glazed over white, he utters upon his god, and in the form a hammer appears floating in air as he sends it forward, and it just slams into the side of the creature. You can hear the as even though it's a spiritual hammer, it still has the reverberation of metal on rock as it hits, and you can see little bits of rock flake off. All right. Vic, you're up.
I'm in the mouth.
You're like sitting there holding this thing's mouth apart.
Okay. I'm going to use all my... Actually, first I'm going to rage.
Okay.
So I'm going to rage.
All right.
Gives me
Your hair turns even redder.
Then I'm going to take my hands and just shove back as hard as I can. Yep. But Rock just joined.
Oh, Rock joined.
Hey, Rock. Hi, Holly.
You miss me?
Always.
Yep. So after Tim shoves Rock into the rock monster and gets her eeaten, he goes,
Rock monster.
What?
You come out as a poop ball and you rock and roll.
No.
There you go.
Funny.
I'll work you in the order here in a second. Rock, we're in the middle of the combat.
Oh,
we have
okay.
two individuals new to the party, a Togar and a Bick. But you'll come to know them in a bit.
What?
All right, what'd you want to do, Togar?
Vic. Like I said, I'm shoving myself back away from the mouth.
Yep.
And only one tendril's on me, right?
You have one tendril on you.
Okay. And I'm gonna grab it with both hands and yank it as hard as I can, try to rip it out.
All right, go ahead and do a strength check for me. And I think you roll with advantage, right?
I get +2 on it.
+2.
So let's see my over here strength. So I get a +4 on that. So that's going to be a 19 plus the 2 be a 21.
All right, you take your hand down there and you kind of wrap the tendril around, and you just like snap, pull it right out. You're free.
Okay.
Fill up Dobby. You're free.
Do I have any movement left?
Yeah. You can go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to try and back out to the other guys.
All right, you back all the way out to the rest of the group out there, which you now as you almost step onto Rock, who's laying on the ground nearby.
What? What is going on? I'm very confused.
All right.
But that's okay.
Once again, tendrils fly out, but you notice that as they fly out,
Oh, he's paralyzed.
they all flop onto the ground,
Sweet.
and the creature seems to be like the eye and the mouth shut, and it's just kind of sitting there with the tendrils on the ground. So that's its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
And Tim's going, yes. Not very good. There.
All right. It is now Kirby's turn.
Kirby's going to go and attack all the tentacles are on the ground and tear them up.
All right, you can.
Get them all?
No, we're still in a combat scenario.
Oh, okay.
We'll still work on this because this thing's alive. You can go ahead and make an attack to one of the tendrils on the ground, and do it with advantage since it's not moving.
All right. I have to look at my attack. Sorry. It's plus 4. 17.
No problem. You hit it, and you slice it right in half.
Nice.
All right. Let's see here. All right. You want to move anywhere or do anything else? Any bonus action or movement?
Nope, I'm doing good. Just going to hang out right there.
All right, Tim, you're up.
Okay. Tim's going to advance, seeing this thing's down, and he's going to use his really cool dagger to pry up the eyelid and stab it in the eye.
All right, go ahead and do an attack roll with advantage.
All right. I'm wrong character. Sorry. So it looks like it's a 15.
15.
Is that
All
it?
right. You get up next to the beast, so you're now next to it. As you take your dagger and you kind of start trying to pry that rock eyeling, and you're like bits of stone are kind of breaking off, but you're not able to get the eyelid up. You're
Okay.
unable to get it into the. It's like it's really solidly shut.
All right.
That would be Tim's turn, his movement and his action.
Okay.
Togar.
Togar's going after another tentacle
All right. Go ahead.
with advantage. 17.
Hits, and you basically slice another one of the tendrils off.
Okay.
All right. Vic, you're up.
Nick's going to basically say, Jim, get out of the way. I'll show you how to do it. And he's going to take his great axe with 2 hands and baseball bat chop right in the eye.
Chop right in the eye.
Nice.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
With advantage.
Yep.
Okay, 19 plus the strength would be 22.
All right.
Yeah, 22.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, great axe is 1 die 12. Plus 2, I think. Not used to this character yet. Yeah, where'd
He's
it go?
also, I think you get extra damage because you're raging.
Yeah. Okay, it does. Yeah, 1 die 12 plus 4. Okay, so 1 die 12. Where'd the 12 go? There it is. All right, and I did a whopping 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. As
To the
take-
eyeball.
As you
We're going to
take,
the eye.
as you take your axe, you swing in, you put it right near where it's like the crease of it is, and you can see it like sink in a little bit in the distance. You can see like all of a sudden this bloody ichor starts pouring out down.
It's
You know you got it in there. You can see, and you pull it back, and there's just like it's still shut, but all of a sudden there's this liquid just starting to pour that's pouring out of the eye hole area.
nice.
All right.
Good job. Dick. What about Rock? Is Rock unconscious? What's
Now
Rock doing?
Rock's turn.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
We're attacking that roper creature.
You're still attacking the
Stalagmite.
yeah, stalagmite. Okay, okay.
Mrs.
I haven't
Roper.
missed that much. So, oh yes, what am I going to do? That is a good question. You said I was on the ground?
Yeah, you were. I'm just gonna say, for purposes, you had 22 hit points, I think. Okay, so you were back against the wall, kind of watching all this happen. You're right now. You're next to like Vic's up there, Togar's up there, Kirby's like halfway, and you're against the wall.
Okay.
And the creature's unconscious.
But
And now
still
blind.
alive. Okay.
It's paralyzed.
Paralyzed, yes. Paralyzed, can't move, and he's blind
Well,
now.
Should I help stab the eye? I guess I will. Just go stabby stabby. Yeah, I'm gonna go with what was it, Tim? What was whatever it was?
Togar and Vic.
Vic and Tim.
Vic.
Yeah,
can go
there's a
there.
bunch of people up there. I'll join them in stabbing the eye
Okay.
of the monster.
Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to use my dagger.
Okay.
2. Never mind.
Hold on. Did you roll twice?
Oh yeah. Frick, I forgot. 3.
All right. As
I mean, it's a paralyzed creature.
get up there with your dagger, you smack it into it's like chink right into the rock edges. You don't quite catch the exact eye, the slice that he had managed to do with much strength. And you're like, chink, 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 like, you're not unable to get as much in there like Vic did. Okay, that is that round. The as you're chopping the tendrils, Kirby, you catch one of them kind of go.
Oh, we're getting close, boys. Okay, there should only be 3 left.
It's your turn, Kirby.
Kirby's killed another tentacle.
Okay.
21.
21 definitely hits, and another one's down. 3 out of 6. Actually, 3 out of 5 because the other one's on.
What was on Vic? He
Broken
tore it
by
up.
Vic.
Yeah.
Okay. Kim, your turn.
Seeing the creature trying to wake up, Tim's going to cast Mind Spike on the creature.
Okay.
And she has to do a Wisdom saving plus 15.
Mind Spike, Rock. You ever heard of that spell?
Yeah.
Yes. I think I. Oh, shut up. I just realized. No, never mind.
Just a second. Where is it? I gotta open up the bigger one because I feel like more in here.
Man, it's nice outside tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seemed like it's a little- Okay.
All right. So damage.
Did he do full or half? Did
Damage.
he make a saving throw? I did 15.
Damage? 15. All right.
15 full.
As you focus in to mind spike this creature, you try to like in a normal individual, you would normally get a sense of their psychic psionic energy and location. To you do it, and you can't lock in on any kind of brain type activity in this creature, and your spell
Okay.
dissipates.
Okay, so he's a Republican. All right.
Oh my god.
All right, is that your whole thing?
That's about all I can do. I mean, I've already stayed. I'm gonna move back. See, it's moving, and
Where are you gonna
I'm a
move?
whim.
Where are you gonna move to?
The original spot about 30 feet back. Where we
Okay.
were. Move 25 feet back.
All right. We got 2 T's in here, so I gotta actually have a. All right, Togar. What do you want?
Togar's going after another tentacle.
All right, go ahead.
14.
14. That hits. And another one is down. One left. Dick, what do you want to do?
Nick's taking his great axe, going after the last tentacle,
All right.
and he rolls a natural 20.
Bang.
Chop suey.
Very nice.
Leave that last tentacle right off. No problem. Okay.
We're getting to like a Black Knight scenario now.
Just a flesh wound.
Okay, and this one, and Vic will move back a little bit too, just to see what's going to happen.
All right. As you do the last tentacle, the appendage that still kind of like goes to the stone part of the creature that's still there, kind of flaps a little.
Okay.
That's it.
We tell him to give up.
Kirby, it's your turn.
Okay, so all the tentacles are gone, and any more motion from the monster?
One flapping appendage. You missed that.
Appendage kind of
Sorry.
moved a little bit. Actually,
All right.
a couple of them seem to move a little bit.
Okay.
He's still attached to the creature.
Still attached, not moving. Can't grab me. I'm just gonna go up and just take a shot at the thing's mouth.
Okay. Go ahead and do it with advantage.
22. Let me see
That
my
hits.
damage. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That
It took me a
hits.
second. 11 points of damage.
All right. What were you using? A hammer? Or
Yes, I'm using a hammer, a
All
war
right.
hammer.
as Kirby goes up, takes his hammer, double fists it, just like at a carnival where he's got to ring the bell. He's just full mic, bam, right into the crack. You can just see barely an outline where this thing is, and you see like it goes as you can also like another crack kind of forms down the side, and some blood and ichor starts pouring out of the crack down this creature's thing.
Cool.
All right. Tim, you're up.
Tim's running out of tricks. Let's see. I'll just firebolt him again. What the hell?
All right.
So go away. All right. Still with advantage? Or just normal
Yes,
now, I assume.
totally with advantage.
Okay, 19.
All right. As you flame it, flies out and does what?
4 points of damage.
All right. As it hits this creature, you can see there's more areas in it where it hits, and little flecks of rock kind of spray off this area. You can see the reddish indentation of this, and it's kind of outline is like you can see on the rock. It's kind of got a red glow, a little bit like lava. Is that your turn? You done?
Yeah, I'm hanging back.
Okay, Togar's up.
Mace to the face, right at the mouth.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's 16,
All right.
and it is 4 points of damage.
All right. Togar's using he's using his axe, right?
Togar's got a mace.
Oh, mace. Oh, he takes his mace, just nails on the side of this creature. Bam! As again, you see little pieces of rock, and you can just hear this thump as it's like goes through this creature like a deep bass, as it's and also hitting off. That's his turn. Vic.
Okay, Big's gonna look around. Now, we got the dead bodies here. Is there anything else in that room, like barrels, mining carts, any of that kind of crap?
Roll a perception check.
14 plus whatever his perception would be. Sorry, getting there. 15.
What you can catch out in that is you just see there's loads of skeletons, rusted scraps of armor, all scattered across the floor. You see some brass lantern stands in some niches on the wall that are all rusted over and haven't looked like they've been used in a long time. And you just see some ledges kind of out on the outer wall, a little bit on the far wall, a couple ledges there, maybe that for whatever reason there's some ledges built into the wall, and that's what you see. Just lots of skeletons and just rusted old armor and weapons and stuff.
Okay. Well, then Big's just gonna take some time. He's gonna take 3 torches out of his pack.
Okay.
He's got an adventurer's pack, and kind of bind them together.
Okay. All right. You do that.
All right. That'll be his turn.
All right. All right. As you are doing this, the creature begins to move. Its entire body moves very slightly. As you can see, the eyelid just briefly like click, flip up and down.
Okay.
And then the gore, as it opens, some more ichor comes out. You can kind of see a little bit of a piece of eye that's just hanging out there, all its own. Just
Sweet.
hanging out there on the outside of it. All right, Kirby, it's your turn.
Kirby's gonna smash at the mouth again.
All right, go
Is
ahead.
it advantage still?
Yep.
23.
All right. So
9.
9 points of damage. As Kirby slams the hammer into it, bam! You see another in the lower lip, like slight crack kind of form off on the side, and some more blood and ichor kind of like pour out of that wound, as it's now got this like trailing on its front area of multiple lines of its blood running down the front of it. Tim, you're muted. Tim's muted.
Muted, Tim. Tim's muted.
There you go. Try again. Tim's going to go up close to the creature and cast Frostbite right around the mouth.
Okay. All right.
And that he's going to make a 15 Constitution throw.
Okay.
Saving throw.
All right. 17.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right. As Tim comes up and the ice forms all around the area, but it just kind of like breaks off and like in chunks, like
Okay.
as soon as it's formed, and probably from the heat that the creature's already taken from multiple fire cantrips.
Yeah, we're the tribes trying to make
It's a hot rock.
It's like, damn it! I should have let it cool down because that rock holds heat for a while.
Mhm.
Togar.
I saw that on Star Trek. Okay, so Togar's going after the mouth. 6.
6. All right. Togar takes the hammer or mace, hits it solid. Little pieces fly off, but no new cracks or anything formed.
Okay.
You rolled with advantage, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Just check it. Pretty low with advantage. Big
I
turn.
did.
Okay, Vic's going to charge up with a great axe and take the baseball swing again at the mouth.
All right.
Ooh. And he probably missed it. He got a 9.
You got a 9.
That's with advantage.
With advantage. Okay. You take your what was it? Hammer?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got 11. I forgot I got 2 for rage.
Okay. Your rage. So I forget, what is the hammer?
No, it's a great axe.
It's great axe. All right. You just pulls back and hits it again, but doesn't. You're trying to aim for the mouth again. You don't quite hit it, and you kind of hit a little lower, and it's like as bits kind of fly off, just barely bits of chunk of the rock fly off, and you hear this boom, boom, and the twang of the great axe.
Okay.
All right. Rock, it's your turn.
Yes.
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 What are you gonna do, Rock?
I'm going to. Well, I mean, this thing's still alive. I don't know what's with it. Keep stabbing it till it dies.
All
You
right,
know,
go ahead and
the
roll
usual.
with advantage.
Roll with advantage. That was an 8 and a 19. Very nice.
19.
Oh.
All right. You take your. What's your damage of your?
Damage. Let's see. I rolled a 2 plus 4. If I can count for a moment. 4, 5, 6. 6.
All right. As you continue, tap 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 tap, tap, and you kind of like catch a little one of the previous cracks, and you get your knife wedged into it a little bit, and pull it out. A little bit of extra little line goes.
Very nice.
Hey. All right.
We're giving him a nice, pretty face. Somewhat pretty.
All right. As you're doing this, suddenly the entire creature starts moving and begins moving to the right and is heading toward, like, it's very slow at first and then continues, like, gaining a little bit of speed as it's moving. It's moving northward. So let's see if I can. Yeah, this would be a good representation. I don't know.
Okay, I see it.
See that? So
Mhm.
here it is.
We came in on the left, and
Yeah, you guys came in this direction right here.
Your art's very
You've been
beautiful.
backed up on the wall here.
now he's trying to escape.
Now
Let's
he's
stop him.
going in this direction. And he
Is
kind
he
of
like moving on tentacles?
going. It's just like it's almost like he's just gliding.
Oh, I see.
He's
I
like
see.
he's like a horda, right? Like the horda.
Yeah, like
Damn, hordas in this game a lot.
as he
He
begins.
doesn't have the same colors.
moving.
It's not silicone based.
And let's see. Let me see how far it gets. I know it's on here. Where is it? Missed it? It's over here then. There it is. All right, so he's still okay, and he's being there. So he gets all the way to the point of up, kind of heading north, but up against the wall to the top right. I think if we look in the Discord, I think there's already a picture of that piece of the map in there.
So he's already basically trapped against the wall now, right?
Yeah, he's kind of up against the wall, like he was heading north, but kind of hit the wall first.
How tall is this guy again?
He's about, I think I said he's around 15 feet in total height.
Okay.
From the bottom, which is very wide, to a very sloping top. I mean, not sloping, but I guess
Pointy.
Pointy.
Yeah, like a cone head.
Like a stalagmite.
Cone head. If you only had the head.
He's a giant garden gnome.
Oh, actually, I don't. Let me put a capture of this little area in the map for you guys. Forgive me for the number that's going to be in the middle of it. Capture the clipboard. And move this here. All right. I need to get this down a little bit. I'll paste that in so you guys have reference. What?
What?
Yeah, you got to click on it to open it to see full, unless you got it maximized. But
It's number 3.
yeah, he's kind of
Cool.
like he's adjacent to the right. He's like he went east and north, so he's in that little. He didn't find the actual tunnel up north, but hit the wall right to the north of it.
Oh yeah, he's blind.
All
All
right.
right.
Just don't get ran over.
It is now.
Kirby?
Yes, it is now Kirby's turn. What I want to do real quick. Let me make sure something. I'm sorry. I want to get a refill. Just real
Alright.
quick. Just 2 minutes. Just quick. It's like grabbing a beer. I got it right here. Hold on.
Dude, that's why you keep it at your desk. You're drinking red wine, doesn't have to be in the refrigerator. You can have it right here.
Interesting. Trying to learn how to make my own campaign, but I'm struggling with understanding how the combat works.
Well, it's pretty easy.
Just-
The monster shows up, and Tim falls over.
Well, the one I'm doing is different. It's a Star Trek based one. It has a different function of rules. Like rolling a 1 is actually good in this case for this game. And the
Right.
combat uses special die that it's 6-sided, but it has certain.
Right. Yeah, I played a lot of different RPGs. But the melee combat's usually all about the same concept. You know, I get a turn, you get a turn, that kind of thing. There's no other good way to do it.
Alrighty.
Ollie, was your
I'll
first day of
figure it out
school today?
eventually. Yeah, it was.
How'd it go? What was
I
it
wasn't.
like?
I wasn't late to any of my classes.
Everybody
There
got
wasn't many
masks on?
people. Well, not in the classes. Yeah, it's required. But everything went well, I believe.
That's great.
Cool.
It's always nervous, isn't it? Starting off new first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, I've had so many freaking dreams of not remembering my locker number.
I don't even have a locker, so.
Wow, a lot of that solves that dream.
How does it?
Well,
How do you not
Chris?
have a locker?
We all carry our bags to each class.
Do they have lockers at school?
It's optional. But in
What?
middle school, we didn't have any lockers in the school at all.
Chris, a lot's changed since we were in school. There's less continents, less planets. One's not a prime number anymore. It's just weird.
Oh man. Okay.
One was
Well,
a
I guess
prime
if
number?
you have like those little you can take the airport with a little extending handle that has all your books on. You just
Yeah, it's time for the bullies to kick later.
yeah,
They've been really doing everything digital recently because of the pandemic, so.
Was the clock number? How did they do the seating? Did everybody get pushed apart, real far apart now?
Yeah, it's pretty spaced. Plus, with the lack of students, it's pretty spaced. They have the students online, so she's talking to us while she's teaching the online students, and it's
Ah.
kind of back and forth sort of deal.
Gotcha. That's got to make it very hard for her to kind of keep focus.
Especially those that are not so technologically
Oh, man.
advanced
They should have
for a
assistance.
species.
Yeah. It's got to be hell passing notes with so far apart. And
It's
spitball.
called texting.
Yeah.
Spitball,
Yeah.
you get a big straw.
I've never seen that happen at school. They always say it happens, but I've never seen it happen.
What, a spitball?
Nope. I've seen someone use those science, like those lab showers. Like someone just got in it and turned it on for no reason.
Oh, well, there
Other
you go.
than that, I've never seen.
That is cool.
That's a dare.
I've been in one of those, and not voluntarily. It's no fun.
Oh, a Dow Corning?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I got the joy of getting group stripped and all that fun stuff.
Oh, man, dude. I never had that.
I was over at QA, and one of the lab assistants dropped a beaker. We both took the showers, and they came in and just did the whole routine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Turned out to be nothing, but still, it was an experience I'm glad I had once and never want to have again.
Yeah, I'm sure. Enema's an experience too, but I don't think I want one. All right, Kirby, it's your turn.
Attacking.
Attacking. Kirby's attacking. The thing's running
Yes.
away at high speed.
With advantage. It's 15 without advantage, so.
Yeah, I'll say advantage for this round.
Okay, 17.
Okay, 17.
And 6 points of damage
All
with
right.
my warhammer.
As your hand, thank you. As your hammer slams into this thing, as it's moving away, you just kind of walk around the other side, and like it's teeing up a ball. You wait for it, and it comes in, so bam on the side. And pieces of rock fly everywhere.
Good.
Are there gaps in this thing yet? Mouth open or anything? Or?
No, you got a couple cracks in the mouth area, and you got a lot of like chunks, dents in there, like chunks off, but nothing.
Yeah.
At this point, nothing that's down to a point where you can see like flesh or a type of flesh, soft flesh. Tim, the accountant, what will you account for?
I'm going to account for a magic missile to the mouth. Not magic missile.
Whistle to
sorry,
the mouth.
Fireball to the mouth.
All right, go ahead.
And that gives me plus what? 23.
23 hits.
Okay, and that just hits 1 die 10, so 5. 5 points of damage.
All right. As you hit the spiral, you just come up next to it and you go, and you just look for that crack, boom, boom, and it just hits in there, and you see it like kind of like the inner part of that firebolt just kind of sinks in as the outer part just kind of splays along, and you can see in there, you can just hear that as it's like bubbling. You see bubbles popping out as little bits of burned flesh kind of boiling out of this wound that's now like getting nastier, and the crack is outlined in red from the heat. All right, Tim, nice hit. Togar, why is Togar familiar? What's Togar?
Principal Togar from Rock and Roll High School.
Oh, jeez. Should have known.
Screw you, Togar. All right, with advantage, it's
Oh,
20.
the icon is her, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize. I didn't know what that was because I don't. Oh, I see it now. Zoom in. Oh my
Just burning rockets to Russia. All right, 1 die 6.
She's still alive.
8.
8.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
she is.
All right, you hit. You slam it with your
Mace.
chunk. Doesn't look like you did much damage on that hit. Vic.
Okay, Vic's still back a little bit. This thing's moved away.
Mhm.
He's going to run up, jump on it as far as he can, and try and put himself between it and the wall and push it over. So he can topple this thing. He's a barbarian. He's raging. That's the kind of thing he does. So it's kind of a grapple / push thing.
All right, go ahead and do a pure strength check. for me.
Oh, straight check. Okay.
Yep.
Let me get that up here. All right. Well, I think he's going to kind of suck by the looks of it. Yeah, you got a 9.
All right. He gets
Well, plus rage be 11.
11. Okay. As Vic gets up, his hair burning red, his big, large red nose and his heat miser looking face, he tries to position himself against the wall and the creature, and he kind of gets there, but it's not like in a position where he can get his full torso length in there, because it's kind of like it's the upper part is far enough away from the lower part because its thinness and its bigness. He just doesn't get quite the leverage. He tries to push, but it's like not moving. It's like when you're trying to get those suckers off the table that sucked on there, and you can't get your fingernail under there. You kind of moves.
Slide to the side.
Yeah. All right. This thing, as he's doing this, kind of like, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, for Vic.
+2, 16.
16. Okay. As the creature like hits the edge, it begins to like the lower part kind of bends, which is weird because it's been so stony, but it kind of bends as it takes and starts grabbing the side of the wall as Vic kind of rolls off to the edge and lands on his feet as this thing now is clasped to the side of the wall and begins moving up the wall. And it gets up to about 10 feet in the air, and it's up about 10 feet right now in height.
It's above us, huh?
Yeah, it's on the wall about 10 feet above you now.
Don't stand below it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Kirby, it's your turn.
Let's see. I figure I'm about 6 feet tall. I imagine with my Warhammer, I could still probably reach that thing. It's got a 5-foot reach.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him again.
All right. This time it's regular rolls, not with advantage.
Okay. 14. No, yes, 14.
All right.
And 8 damage.
All right. As you hit this thing as it's climbing up the wall, bam! You hit it. So you hear the thong thong, and it just continues moving on up. There's little pieces of rock kind of fly off it. Tim, you're up.
All right. Tim's just going to shoot a firebolt right where it joins the wall. And then kind of pry it off a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a 2-hit.
Okay, so I get a 15.
Okay. You hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
I do a 10.
And,
What was the damage?
all right. As you cast the spell, it hits like the crease area of it against the wall. You can see the outline, just the flames go as it makes a small explosion right there. The outline of the creature it's like almost like glued to this wall. It's weird how even though the wall is not exactly fully a flat surface. It has like varying cave-like on it as it's been dug out, but it's still managed to like form itself to the surrounding area and just kind of like clip on like a slug, just forms itself to the ground it's on. And you can see the outline of the edge glow red, but it doesn't seem to have affected as far as removing it from the wall or causing any effect in making it.
But I burned its feet.
How did it get on the ceiling anyways? Honestly, you know it.
Okay, well, Vic being 6'3" and swinging a great axe, he can probably still get it. He's going to aim for like the top. It's coming straight up from the wall, right?
It's going up the wall, yeah.
Well, it's going up at an angle though, so its body is perpendicular to the wall, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to try and figure out, maybe a thin part, about 3 or 4 feet from the end, just try and cleave that off.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Swing at that. And he gets a 13.
13. All right. Big swings his great axe. It connects with the thinner edge of this creature, and it just like bam! It just like stops dead. Ching. Yep. It's like his hands feel a little numb from the full strength of his blow, and his barbarian rage just transfers from the creature back into the axe and down the thing handle. All right. At this point, the creature is now moved up 20 feet up into the thing. This cavern, just so I can give you a good distance, very circular, very high in nature. So the walls go up roughly 30 feet in height until you hit the ceiling. And then the ceiling is a sloping ceiling about another 5 feet up and around, kind of up and down. So it's now 20 feet up into the air, high.
You know, we might just let it go.
I mean, I guess we've just.
Let me try one more
torturing it.
thing. I'm going to try hitting him with guiding bolt.
Ooh, it'll shatter the rock.
Okay. 13.
Which one is this, Kirby or Togar?
It's Togar.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You're right. I want to look at Guiding Bolt because I'm not very familiar with that spell.
120-foot range. Hits 4d6 damage, and then the next person gets to roll with advantage.
All right, and what do you what did you roll to hit?
I rolled a 13.
All right. As you cast the spell, it flies through the air. It strikes the creature dead on. You can see it like the energy, the light energy surround the creature and kind of like, and then just like fade off.
It doesn't do any damage?
Doesn't do any damage.
Oh, well, crap. Okay.
All right. That would be Kirby's turn. Tim, or who was it?
We rock now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Rock's turn.
Yes, he's basically, I can't reach him. So, yeah, I don't really have anything to do. I mean, he's pretty high up. I don't have anything to hit him with, so,
All right. So we're just going to let him go?
I think so.
I mean, he's
If
not
everyone agrees.
He's probably going to
Well,
go. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, what else can we do to him or with him? All we're going to do is kill him. Which, yeah, it would be nice, but we're not going to get a gold or anything out of him, so.
And he's pretty well dead already. Without any tentacles and no mouth and no eye, he's just going to starve. So, search the bodies and see what's around us. Well, there's old dead bodies there that have been there forever.
I'm gonna look around while being very cautious of what's above me, but I'm gonna take a gander around, see if I can scrounge up anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
19 plus
Nice.
20, 21, 22. 22.
All right. Yeah, why isn't that working?
Rack-a-lackin'.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I'll get the right.
by the way, I can't stay up too late since it's a school night. Around 10 I may head out.
That's what time we're quitting, so that'll be perfect.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I said that to you.
I'm sorry. I think I forgot. I just forgot.
By 10, we might be out of this room.
Okay.
Might be.
What was your roll?
It was 19 plus 3, so that's like 22 or something. I don't know.
All right, you
My
search
math is extraordinary.
kind of like you, with your eye on the creature up above. That seems to be like kind of.
The eyes are on the sides of my heads, yeah? So if I twist my head, I can see both.
You look around, and what you with what you find is you can see a lot of skeletal remains of both orc and dwarven in nature. All of the equipment, the weapons, the armor are all very old. They have rust covered on them. The leather is very old and cracked where it even remains. The bits of metal and armor are all severely rusted out to the point where there's only little shards and pieces almost left, scattered around the leather has been cracked and broken and almost disintegrates to the touch. The bones are old. You see signs of on several of them, you can see signs of teeth marks on the bones, gnawing, marks of gnawing and chewing that looks their ends have cracked. They're dried and dusty and old, breaking apart easily in your fingers. The room itself. Let me see if I get this. The floor is kind of nice stonework floor, not necessarily ornate, kind of like a marble or anything, but just nicely laid stone in a tiled pattern throughout, with dust collecting in all the grooves and edges of it. The air in here is stale and dry, with bits of sounds of an occasional drip from here and there, as you find small pools of water that the ceiling has dripped down. And that's what you find. You don't find anything really of value or it is all old. Very old.
Interesting.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So should we back out to the west where we came in and try to take a rest, or I think we should go forward?
Well, let's see. Everybody's in kind of sad shape hit point wise, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a little.
But this is a safe place to take a long rest too.
Well,
he could make his way into the place, yeah.
Because didn't we have to go up the side of a mountain to get into this?
That is true.
If we just back out of that passageway a little bit the way we came in, so we're not in the open room.
All right.
Okay, hold on
Find
2
a
seconds.
small
Is it okay if
spot
I do
that you
something
can't
real
get
quick?
in.
Sure.
I want to cast Agri.
What is it?
Agri. And what it does, it's going to give us foreknowledge. And if we decide we're going to take a long rest in this area, you have to tell us that it's 3 things will...
Oh, don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what to do. This is what the DM has to do. He chooses
damn.
the 4 possible omens.
No, just kidding.
So you have to tell us if we choose this action, one of these, and this happens for the next 30 minutes.
Who's casting it?
Togar is.
Togar is? Okay.
It's one of 4 actions. You get wheel, which is you say that, and that'll mean good results. Woe for bad results. Wheel and woe for both good and bad, or nothing. So if we decide we're going to take a long rest, and this is going on, then you will respond with one of those 4 possible outcomes of our action.
All right, hold on.
How's that little spell?
If he starts rubbing his hand together and laughing, I'm worried. That's definitely some woe going on there.
Look at you getting the bones out. Is that what you got? Or you got a wheel of fortune? Is
I
that
got a
what
wheel of fortune, baby.
So you pull out of this thing hidden, this giant wheel. You go.
Big money, big money, big money.
No whammies and stop.
Hold on, you're mixing too many games. Whammies and Wheel of Fortune do not mix.
I'll take wheel for 500, please.
What?
I want an M,
Joker's
please.
wild, man. Come on.
And center square wins it.
There we go.
So, let me see.
I'll take Paul in for the win.
Well, yeah.
Results
Roll for real.
course of action that you plan to take for the next.
We're old. We got a lot of useless knowledge.
What is your course of action?
Well, any course of action over the next 30 minutes, but our course of action
No, not any. It's like you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity
Okay, I believe you, brother.
about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take. So you have to give me the course of action that you plan to take.
Our course of action is to back up into the west. The way we came in, it's that little tunnel, and take a long rest. That's our course of action.
We make sure that it's safe. We should be a bit more specific. We don't want that guy to be able to get in, do we? He can slowly make his way over there.
We'll guard. We'll set up guards and things.
That's true, I guess. Alrighty then.
Okay. Go ahead and describe your whole wheel.
Full deal? Okay, Togar will take the first watch. Who's got second?
Tim can do second.
Bick?
Tim or Beck, either one. They both have night vision, so either one's cool.
So does Togar. Something's going on in Hanover. Lots of ambulance or police and ambulances going by.
So, as Togar takes out this oddly shaped wheel, a handheld wheel that has gems inlaid on it, some weird runes, bones of some creatures that are kind of interwoven into with a little thing on the end and spikes it.
Watch out, Rock will steal it. He's got shiny stuff on it.
Oi, hey, I'm not that
spell.
Robot devil.
And you see in the runes written, wheel.
Wheel. Hey, that's good stuff. All right, so let's do it, baby. Let's take that long rest.
It says, we'll reply later. You just didn't see that part.
Oh, freaking hawk just landed right here across the. It's right in the backyard. Just flew by.
Cool.
That was crazy.
What was it?
Big hawk.
Okay.
All right, so let's do it. Let's just recharge everything. We're gonna do our long rest, and we're good.
Long rest. Take
All right.
long rest. Go over here to Bick.
I need to activate Rock and put him back in the group.
Oh, and for gonna do a long rest, I'm gonna go ahead and roll 2 new portents.
All right.
I got an 18 and a 15.
18 and a 15. Very good.
I was only a few health off, so I should be good.
Yeah, my computer's short.
All right, well, that was nice. Good, we're ready to roll.
Boom, boom.
Back to more rock cutting.
I'm gonna walk in the next room, and the Roper's back. He's fully healed. He took a long rest too. Damn it!
Damn it, man.
Do, 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 do. What'd you do with your hair, Holly?
My hair, I cut it. It's
Yeah, I
all
know that.
gone. I'm gonna donate it. Yes.
Yeah, you donated
Donate
to
it.
like the cancer thing.
Um, we were originally going to do Locks of Love, but we ended up with Wigs for Kids. They're both very similar, so
Yeah,
let's
doesn't it have to be
just
like
hope
12 inches
some
long
are
for Locks
good.
of Love?
What was it?
I think it has to be like 12 inches long for Locks of Love, doesn't it?
I think so. I know
Yeah, I'm just
mine
curious.
was like at least 10 inches. It was very, very long hair.
Yeah, I'm catching up with it. I'm still rocking my
Maybe
cola
you can
butter.
donate.
All
I
right.
wouldn't mind.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I think to play this game, I need to shave my head anyway. Start look that way. Well, aside from these two, John's kind of full, doing the same thing. And Greg and Hardy Outcast.
You can see how long Dad's hair is. You should donate it, Dad.
I donated it all.
He's got a little 5 o'clock shadow going there.
I'll
The only
donate
thing,
my hair
the only
to you.
thing
How
you can
about
donate
that?
at this point is like nose hair and ear hair.
Sprayed it.
I'll
Okay.
donate my hair to you
It's-
then.
As you go through the night, you can hear various sounds in the cavern echoing in. Actually, several times, and I've forgotten to do this, but you hear this like almost like this, and it's like the sound of it sounds like a wave, and it almost actually makes the rocks on the floor just like bounce a little bit, and then dies
Wow.
down.
So it's slowly coming over here.
And this happens intermittently through the night, every few hours.
Hmm.
And the rocks shed on. It's like this thumble rumble that comes through and echoes throughout the cavern. The night progresses without incident. On a few times, you can hear something moving off in the distance, but nothing seems to come into your area to bother you.
Cool.
You find yourselves in, quote, the new day, after your 8-hour rest. And you are at the kind of like the intersection into the area where you went in before.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What do you want to do? It's kind of like you see the map above the one I just posted. You're kind of like at that.
Okay.
At that intersection, kind of like right at that, not underneath the intersection, but to the left of it.
Right. So we can go north, south, or east. That's what you're saying.
You can go east or north.
But not
There's
south.
there's a troll here.
Where south the south exit is like the way you came in.
Oh, we can come in the west
map
exit.
above, from the map above.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Once you're into, are you going back into Area 3? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I thought that's what we're trying to do. Go back to Area 3.
Is it? Okay. All right.
Well,
That's fine.
I do not understand. Go back to Area 3.
Area 3 is on the maps and handouts in the
Discord.
Discord.
it's right by Area 51.
Yep.
All right, so we're back in Area 3. We're looking for the roper, the stalagmite thing, and looking to see
Go ahead
where
and
he's
roll a perception check for me.
at. 18.
All right. You see that the roper is now kind of like, he's like hanging right on the 3.
Right dead center, huh?
Right dead center in the 3. Not
Okay.
There's no movement of any type that you can see.
All right. So which way you want to go, guys?
Let's see. I don't know. What sounds good to you, Rock?
Yes, I say yes to everything.
North, east,
North.
or south?
North, yeah, north.
Let's just go north.
All right.
Hey, we're being cautious that the big thing is going to drop on
Never
us.
go
or attack
north.
us.
So let's go north.
All right. Let me get some stuff here. Oh, of course.
I feel like we're losing members here. There's not many people left. Just Tim and Kirby.
And Rock,
and
just
Rock.
the best
Rock.
ones.
And hopefully Greg will show up in a little bit. And kind of surprised John didn't show up for a little bit of it.
Just a tad bit late.
Yeah, he might have had something to do. Greg might be able to join us in a little bit, but okay. As you head north, you continue inward, holding which is a good point, which I haven't pointed out at this point. But Kirby has no sight, so I'm assuming Kirby, you've got some torch. You got a torch lit.
Actually, Togar, I used a cantrip light.
Okay, got the lit.
When do you throw a light on? You gotta throw it on something.
Do you?
Yeah, you gotta throw it on a sword, a shield, something to light it up.
I'll throw it on Kirby's shield.
All right, Kirby, as Togar, for the new day, cast the spell. Is it a cantrip or a spell?
Cantrip.
Cantrip.
Yeah.
And how long does it last?
An
That's
hour.
what does it? Oh, so I'm trying to look up. Let me see
It's
what-
1 hour. Yeah, I picked up his cantrip too, so
Okay.
Tim can light some stuff up as well.
All right, good deal. Cast it on Kirby's shield. It begins to light, emitting a very bright light for I believe, a 20-foot radius, kind of out.
20 foot
20 foot.
and dim for 20 after that.
Yep.
So a total of 40 feet distance. All right. As you begin to head north, the large cavern area with the many bodies of the dead orc and dwarven make way for a tunnel that lasts for about 20 feet. The stonework is still laid into the ground as the walls are kind of smoothened with has been excavated to some point. It's not like a mining that there's wooden pillars in the wall, but there's actually some stonework into the wall as you continue forward. You reach a intersection, and the intersection proceeds back to the east. It goes to the west. Back to the west. It goes to the east, and there is a door here. So let me just screenshot it for you real quick, so you have a better idea.
Doer.
Mm-hmm.
Doer.
A deer.
Here?
The deer. There you go. So that's kind of where you're at this intersection of this door. The door is shut. You're at the door. You're not at the door. You're at the intersection. Sorry. What do you want to do?
I'd say I'd ask Rock to go over and listen at the door.
Yep. Rock.
Rock, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Rock, you muted if you don't know that.
I totally knew that. Shh. All right, should I check for traps first? Does it matter which one I checked first? We already went over this.
Well, they're two different things. You can which one do you want to do first?
I'll check for traps first, then we'll mess with the door, whatever it is. Is that the same as what do I roll?
You would roll checking for traps. You have I think you have a proficiency,
Investigation?
correct?
Yes.
So let me look at your thing real quick here.
It doesn't necessarily say it on my.
Hold on, darn it.
Sheet. I'm a criminal, so I'd assume, yeah.
Are you a smooth criminal?
Smooth operator?
criminal.
No, smooth criminal. Dun, dun,
You've
dun.
been hit by.
Yeah, there you
Been
go.
Yeah.
shot by
That's
truck.
that's my alien ant farm. There's some
Mm.
other guy did it too.
All right, let's see. You are. Yeah, so you're basically doing a. Listening to the door would basically be a perception check.
Okay, I was assuming it was either perception or investigation. Alrighty,
Listening would be a perception.
so let's see. 15 plus 3, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay. As you put your feathered ear to the door,
Do birds have ears?
No, they have
can hear-
holes
You can
in
hear
their
this.
head.
You can hear something on the other side. You hear like
Nice.
I turn and mimic the sound to them.
Ah, there's a Chick-fil-A. There's a Chick-fil-A on the other side. Okay.
there's chickens on the other side of the door.
Ah.
Alrighty. Do I detect any traps?
You detect. Go ahead and roll a. Gotta look at this. Roll a. I thought there was something for like detect traps.
We always did it as investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I
There's
don't have
not
a
skill for
proficiency in
detect
it.
traps. Hold on. Let me do a quick query. What skill do you use for detect traps? All right, you have thieves' tool. Okay, well that's
Yes.
for. It would be another perception check.
Oh, alrighty. Let's
Then
see.
a dexterity check would, like, if you found a trap.
Oh,
trying
to disarm it. Okay. 17. Perception. 3. 17. If I count. Sometimes I forget how to count.
You just
20.
add.
So, hey, shut up. I forget how to count.
It's okay.
When I'm under pressure, I forget what numbers are.
All right. As you kind of look at the door mechanism on here, it's very old. It's a kind of a latching mechanism, and as you kind of look and test it and investigate it, you don't detect any kind of trap that would be associated with this door.
Alrighty. So, there's something on the other side of the door, but it's not trapped.
You hear like
Okay.
a bang.
Yeah, they just said interesting. I don't know if we should open it.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, let's do it then.
Well, first, let's see if it's locked.
I don't believe
Okay.
it
Kind of
is.
in your investigation, you determined that it wasn't locked.
All right. Well, let's get the. Let's set an order up here. Let's put the barbarian up front, magic user
Sure.
in the back, paladin right next to the barbarian.
You should do a action. What's it called? Hold an action. In case something jumps out at us, you're prepared
Yeah.
to hit it with your shield or something.
Well, with the paladin right up front, I have a reaction. So if he comes in and starts attacking us, he's got to roll with disadvantage.
Alrighty, that's good. That's good.
All right.
So, who's up front?
Bick and Kirby.
All right, so Bick's at the door. So right now, so you back off Rock and you put Bick at the door,
Right.
then Kirby, and then. So this is roughly 10 feet wide, so you can have two adjacent to each other.
Okay. So the next. So it's Bick and Kirby, Togar and Rock, and Tim. Right? Does that sound good, guys? Everybody
works.
happy with that?
All right.
Sounds perfect.
All right. So who's opening the door?
Beck will open the door. He'll be on that side. Kirby, you ready?
I'm ready. Just
All
looking to see
right.
if there's anything I can cast real quick before we go in there. 2 seconds. Let me see what this
Does
does.
anyone want a speed boost? I have a speed boost.
I want that one to run away.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, so.
Well, Tim's already putting on his Nikes. He's ready to go.
His Nike?
Nikes.
Run
Okay,
away as wizards do. Go ahead.
Naturally.
Togar's going to cast Bless on Bick, Kirby, and Rock. And what that happens is if they get attacked, whenever you attack or make a saving throw, they get to roll an additional die 4 and add it to their roll. Okay.
Okay.
Got that?
So if I get attacked, I get to do a die 4 as part of my response.
No, when you attack, you get to add a die 4, and if you have to make a saving throw, you get to add a die 4.
So it's just for the attack rolls, not for the damage. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Not an attack against you, just against them.
And how long does that last?
1 minute.
All right.
So how long is a round?
6 seconds, so that's 10 turns.
Okay, 10 turns. Great.
All right. All right. As who's opening the door? Vic, right?
Vic's opening the door.
All right.
He's got the door on one end, got the axe in the other.
All right.
He's just gonna fling the puppy open.
Oh, he just like kicks it open as the light floods in from Kirby's shield. You can see. What the heck?
You can see what the heck? There's what the heck in here, guys.
Why
Oh
isn't
my
that
gosh. We see a Demogorgon. Yay!
working? See nothing.
We see large piles of gold and no one to guard it.
Oh yes, the shining of the gold.
And several bags of holding, so we can easily carry it out. It's a wonderful thing. And the black spider is there, but he's dead. He has a suicide note by him, giving us all his gold. This works
Yay!
really well.
We like gold.
As you fling it open, the light floods into this room. You make out what looks to be like some stone beds that kind of line the walls here, and sitting on the beds are these humanoid creatures that are like chewing on what look to be like bones, and they're kind of,
Sweet.
and they like instantly surprise and look up, and they're like, ah! And they saw, and they come right for you, real
Nice.
fast.
Real fast.
Oh,
Okay, so they're not
fun.
zombies.
Yeah.
Ghouls, maybe?
Why isn't audio?
Because that would be an undead that a paladin could turn.
Yeah, I'm
Or a
just
cleric could
Oh
turn.
boys.
Yeah.
Why isn't the music working?
It's okay, don't worry about it.
No,
Sorry, I
gotta have
broke it.
music.
I broke the music.
Okay.
It was the
Okay.
day the music died.
Now go get your guitar. Play some music.
Beep-de-dee-de-dee-dee.
Bye,
Why is
bye, Mr. American Pie.
Good job, Holly.
Wow. I'm not that good.
Better than me.
Sound just like Katy Perry.
Sure,
Can you hear
totally.
that?
I did. No, I don't. There's white noise. There we go. Little phantom.
Wait,
Oh,
you
turn
know
it down.
what that is?
Well, it sounds like it's got that phantom feel to it.
Mm,
Big organ.
Yeah. But I don't tell everybody that.
It's My Little Pony. Am I right? My
All right, as these
Little
creatures like begin their come run right at you, Let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Kirby, 15. Togar, 5.
12 for Vic, 12 for Tim. It's consistent.
All right, just a second. Sorry, I screwed it up. All right, what would 15 Kirby?
15.
12 for Tim. Rock.
And
What'd you roll?
Oh, rock. For yes, I rolled a 12.
12. All right, and Togar rolled
5.
5, and Bick rolled what?
12 again.
12. All right.
Two
Great
12s.
12s.
All right. As the ghoul that was closest to the door.
Okay, the ghouls.
Yep, you kind of
Nice.
recognize them because I think you've encountered these before, right?
Okay.
Not
You
this
haven't?
game, Okay.
Oh,
Not
I
this
said.
game.
I feel
Yeah.
like you have, but I've run so many fucking games. I can't remember
Uh,
who's seen what. Because I know
being
the
a
other
professional-
group has seen ghouls.
It's gonna be similar to the twigs, aren't they?
Being
I
a
mean,
professional DM is
character-wise.
tough, dude.
Yeah. And it's just this really, it's like a humanoid figure with this potch mark rotting kind of flesh in various
Mm.
areas. Its teeth are kind of missing and out. Its lips are cracked. It's got this stench and ichor kind of all about it, as it's just like the eyes are black, pure black, as it just comes at you with skin that's kind of fraying a bit, and you can kind of see a bit of the jawbone. It's got
Meth heads.
at the door is Bick, and it's going to attack Bick at the door. Let me pull up the thing.
all right, I'm using my shield as a reaction.
That's these claws. Okay. All right, go ahead. What's your reaction?
I'm using my shield to make sure that that ghoul attacks with disadvantage on Bick.
All right. Who's using the shield?
Kirby.
Okay. All right, it rolled the same thing both times.
Yeah.
As you try to interject, you see this creature running right at Bick, and you try to bring your shield up. You catch it on the side of the doorway, and it kind of rubs, and it's still, you don't quite get it into the gap.
Mhm.
And this thing is like right on Bick. It's like with claws as it breaks down on Bick. Let's see. And it will do. Where's this one? I don't have this. So as it takes 8 points of damage. Bick takes 8 points of damage. Bick, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Remember, you get to add a die 4 to that.
Okay. And so I get a 24.
All right. As this thing claws you, this nasty looking creature with kind of jutted teeth and missing pieces, and it claws, both claws break across you for the damage. You can feel the essence of venom and ichor that's coming from the claws that invades your blood system. So you're like, and you fight it off, and your blood system rejects the effects of whatever it was trying to do to you, and you're off. You're good.
Cool.
It is now Kirby's turn.
Kirby's turning undead.
All right, go ahead and turn undead.
I think, let's see, let me read it real quick. As an action, you can censor fiends and undead. They must see or hear you within 30 feet, and they must make a wisdom saving throw. And if they don't, your turn for 1 minute.
All right. What does turned undead do? What? So I understand. What does it mean when they're turned?
They run away.
They run away
You run away.
Yes.
for 1 minute. The saving throw is 14.
All right. just a general, or what's it used?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Mhm.
All right. It does not make its saving throw. As you see this, Kirby, as Kirby sees this creature, and calls upon the god, brings out the holy symbol and says, "Begone, demon creature!" It's like, and it just turns and backs away from the door, and you no longer see it in the doorway. It's gone. So let's see. All right. Is that all you want to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a step into the room and take a defensive position.
To do that, you're going to have to push Bick out of the way.
Well, I'm not gonna push Bick out of the way then. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
I thought you said the doorway's not 10 feet wide.
The entryway is 10 feet wide. The doorway is only 5 feet wide.
Okay.
If you look at the map, you kind of see it.
Right.
That the door is only half the size of the full square. The
That's
square
fair.
is 10 feet wide. Okay. So as the first creature, as you utter the thing for the first creature, and it like and takes off in the back, another creature comes in from the side that you couldn't see before, and is immediately on Bick again and attacks. Okay. Does a 13 hit you, Bick?
Does not. I have 16 or plus.
All right. So as it comes to the thing, its claws like and it tries to claw at you, but you kind of like guard it off with your. I believe you have a shield. I can't remember.
No, I don't have a shield. Just a great
You don't
axe.
have a shield. Oh, that's a barbarian, right?
I can't use a shield. I just don't have one.
Yeah, you don't have one, and you just kind of like you kind of avoid and dodge out of the way as this thing tries to come at you at the door. It is now Bick's turn.
Well, Vic is going to take a swing at this thing.
All
Right
right,
in front of
you
me.
swing with.
My great axe.
All right, take your great axe. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, that plus that. 14.
Hits.
Okay, and that's 1 to 12. That'd be 14 points of damage.
How much?
14.
14 points of damage. As your great axe just cleaves into this creature. It's like, and it just catches the shoulder and just cleaves down into the middle of the chest. He pulls it out. You can just see this like ichor bone exposed, and you're like, the arm is still kind of there. You don't know how the whole right hand side is, just like pieces are still connecting, some inside connecting on the back side of it are still holding that whole right arm in place. Definitely some major damage on that creature. Movement of any type?
I'm going to push into the room. I'm going in.
All right, if you
I'm
want
going
to
to go in, I'm going to go to the left. Open the doorway.
All right, as you push in and try to go to the left, go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
19.
All right. As you go in to push in after you cleave, you pull out your axe and you just kind of take it broadside, and you just push the ghoul back as you make your way into the room and off to the left. You kind of like steer it off to the side. It's still like kind of runs, trying to get you. All right, you are in the room. Rock, it is your turn. Vic is.
Yes.
So you just watched as Bick ran into the room.
Died.
Doorway is clear. Kind of he's like hit that creature. So you
Alrighty.
kind of have like a free. You have like an open way into the room if you want to go into it.
Yeah, I'll slowly make my way in there so we can get the crew in there cautiously.
Well, however slowly in 6 seconds. All right, you go to the doorway. You hang in the door.
Okay. So are these things just like jumping at us in the dark? Yeah.
Actually,
Well, I can see.
Kirby's shield is emitting light that's kind of spilling into. Yeah, you have dark vision that you can see, and Kirby's light is off his shield is spilling into the room, providing light as well.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to get in the room. For now, I'm gonna prep an action that if one jumps at me, I will swing at it.
As you come into the room, what you can see, Brock, is that you can see that there's the one humanoid figure that Bick had just sliced into, pushed off, and went to the left. You can see that creature. You also see, like, further back, deeper into the room, another humanoid creature that's kind of like up against the corner of the wall. It's just kind of like, and all you see is the back of it as it seems to try to be running and can't go any further. You also see another creature off to the left that seems to be like heading for Bick.
Oh, okay. Should I go attack it, guys? The one that's running at Bick. I'll just
totally
get by
do
Bick's.
that. To do that, you're going to.
Is it
Yeah,
possible?
you can totally do it. You're going to provoke an opportunity attack from the ghoul that
Back and Bick.
just hit.
All right, then never mind.
You got to
I'll
cross its path to get over.
cautiously make my way over there.
All right, so basically you're on the inside of the doorway, kind of blocking the door.
Oh, okay.
At this point, right?
I'm assuming.
If that's what you want to do, you tell me.
I want to get over to Bick without causing an opportunity attack.
All right, Bick's off to the left of the doorway, so for you to be, as you enter the doorway, you're kind of to his right. So you're kind of like right there at the doorway.
Okay.
Bick's off to the doorway to the left. Let me do another map here so you guys get a better idea of the room here. What you can see. Where is the there? All right, so Bick's to the left of the doorway.
Okay,
kind of near by the bed. As the creature like who he attacked and cleaved is kind of like on the number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Or just inside of the 6, actually on the other side, closer to you on the 6.
Okay.
That helps.
Can I get near Vic to defend him? Just because the other one's coming, and I want to make sure that he doesn't get overwhelmed.
You can get next to him, and you could
prepare an attack
for when the other creature gets within range.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting. Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
All right, so Rock readies an action. Make sure you remember that when I'll forget. Tim, it's your turn.
Tim's in the back. Can he see anything?
What you see is, you can kind of see in the doorway, you see Kirby's kind of to the left of the door. Bick, like you saw Bick swing his axe, go in, and then some action happened in there. You can kind of see like him pulling back. You can kind of see some damage to a creature as Rock ran into the room, and it's kind of like there's a little bit of half in and half out of the doorway there to the left.
Okay. Well, Tim's gonna move up.
Okay.
To the doorway. Can he see anything now? See more now.
What? What are you looking for?
Well, what else in the room? Because I couldn't see much other than one injured creature.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Perception. motion is, that's 15.
15. Okay, what you can see the creature that is kind of, there's a creature to the right near the 6 that has a very large cleave mark into it. You can see blood and ichor, and you kind of see into the creature. You can see a creature that's off to the left of it, a little bit higher up, that's shimming in and making its way toward Bick. It's heading right for him, and you can make out the creature on a far back wall that seems to be like just kind of like running into the far wall back there.
Okay. Well, then, since there's nobody directly ahead of me.
Well, what you have in front of you is the doorway is kind of half blocked by rock. So what you could do is you could go in to the right.
Okay, I'll go into the right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Agonizer's Scorcher, which will produce a flame that's 30 feet long but 5 feet wide. And I have to roll 15 dex to beat it.
All right, you'll be able to catch 2 of them in that. You'll be able to catch 2, depending on, you want the one in the middle and one to the right, or one in the middle and one to the left.
The one in the middle, one to the right.
Okay. All right, go ahead and do I make a saving throw for the creatures?
Yeah,
or?
you gotta be a 15 dex.
15 dex. Okay, so the first one in the middle will be normal. Dex. The one in the middle does not make it. The one in the back is going to roll with disadvantage. And the one in the back does not make it. Neither one of them make it.
Okay, well, they just take 11 points of damage each.
All right, 11 points of damage each.
Wasn't as good as I'd hoped.
All right, as Tim jumps in and takes some sulfur and rubs it into his hand and casts whatever this is. I guess it's sulfur. I don't know.
Nah, I use my staff. Boom.
Oh, your staff. Your arcane energy comes from your staff. As you let loose this flame that kind of goes out in a cone. You're very a flamey kind of guy, you know. You're fire cantrip,
I'm fabulous.
Fireball. You're all about the flame.
Well, that's mostly what wizard spells are.
It shoots out in a cone and just, and you can see the creature who was in the middle on the 6 just gets absolutely lit the heck up because it's so close. Just like, it's like taking a marshmallow and putting it right in the deepest part of the fire and then pulling it out, and it's just like and just flame are flying around. It's like,
wow, Tim, you just want to watch the world burn, don't you?
Pretty much. Yeah.
The flames fly into the back side of this as each one of the as you see these wooden bunks with very old stuff on them kind of like catch. It's almost like they're at a state of so old they almost like instantaneously combust as they go from the dry air in this particular area, and the flame. You hit the back creature and it just lights up, like The Thing. And the movie The Thing. But it's not dead. It's just like it claws at the wall, trying to get away, but stuck and trapped. All right, that is your turn, Tim.
Okay, I guess what little bit of movement I got, I'll move to the right to get out of the way.
Okay. All right. Togar.
Okay. Let's see. I'm in the second row. Is there anybody in front of me?
Right.
Can I walk?
now,
I want to walk into the room.
It's kind of, the doorway is a bit blocked by rock and Tim. Tim's like to the right.
No, I moved to the right and I got out of the way.
To the right. You like have a halfway in there. You can kind of squeeze in there.
question. Can I see any of the other guys in there? Any of the creatures in there?
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
14.
14. Yeah, you can. As you come in, you see this creature collapsing in the middle, a big puddle of fiery mess, marshmallow. Another creature in the back, and you kind of catch off to your movement to the left area as this creature is like heading toward Vic. It's like right on him at this point.
I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon on him.
All right, go ahead.
And I gotta look it up, make sure there's not I have to roll or anything like that.
Yeah, magic requires a lot of homework.
Yeah.
It's okay, you're getting used to it.
Alrighty.
Okay, so that's a 19, so that hits.
Yes.
Right, and it does 1d8 plus 3. And so that's 4 points.
All right. As Togar goes, as Principal Togar enters the room, holding up her, calling her spiritual weapon, which is a Flaming Ramones album. It rises and thing slams into this creature, smashing into this back, doing 4 points or it's whatever. I think 4 points of damage. Hits into the back of the creature. As it's right next to Vic at this point. Okay.
Okay, and I get a bonus action, and I can move that hammer again and attack another creature.
Okay. Where are you gonna move it to?
I don't know if I can attack the same creature. I have to attack another creature.
I have to look up spiritual weapon. Let me look it up.
You can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against creature within 5 feet of it. I can just attack the same creature. So I'm just going to attack the same creature.
Okay.
18. 5 points of damage.
All right. As the I lost my thought. Okay. As the Flaming Ramones album comes back out and slams back into back. You know it's a Flaming Ramones, but it to everybody else, it's some kind of square disc device with ruins and writing and artwork on the side. Slams into this creature's back again, cutting into it for how many? 5 points?
5 points.
5 points of damage as it just kind of like slices into the back of this, the flesh breaking away as it digs deep into it, comes back out.
Right down to the sire label.
Okay. It is now that creature's turn, and it is going to attack Dick.
Hey, I'm the one whacking near the record, dude.
Vic is right there. So okay. 13.
Does not hit.
All right. The claws come out, but Vic just kind of like smacks the arms right out of the way as his barbarian nature's like just knocks the arms right out of his face toward it. All right. The one in the back is just going to take ice. How much fire damage do you think it's going to take? I say a 1d4 or 1d6. What do you think?
Probably a 1d4. So it was further away.
Further away, we'll say a 1d4 as it takes 1d4, which is 1. Takes 1 more point of damage as it continues to burn and claw at the get away from you.
Yeah.
Kirby, it's your turn.
All right, Kirby's going to attack the one on Vic. Vic.
Kirby, you were in the. You were outside. Did you move in?
I couldn't get in; it was blocked. So I'm going to move in and attack the one on Vic.
All right, you're gonna move back to the back side of it with an attack. Go ahead and roll an attack damage for attack on it.
9.
9. All right, as you try to take your hammer into it, it's like you kind of hit the side of it and just kind of like peel off a big long layer of like
Of
you got this
grossness.
long layer of skin hanging from your hammer. And you're like, ew, and you kind of rip it off as its exposed backside is in there. But unfortunately, you didn't make really good contact with it. That's good. Vic, it's your turn.
Mick will take a swing at the guy right in front of him.
All right.
And he rolls 1923.
23 hits.
And that's what I roll dice. Ooh. That's good. Well, 14 points of damage.
All right. 14 points of damage. As the great axe, right? It's an axe, right?
Great axe.
Great axe just cleaves straight through this creature from head to pelvis and slices him straight into two.
Nice.
Like collapses it into each other. All that's left is the creature in the back of the room that's trying to get the heck away from you guys.
Who's on fire?
Yep, it's on fire. It is Rock's turn. What do you want to do, Rock?
Rock. Okay. Rock wants to rock on. Alrighty. Are we gonna go torture the creature? Like, yeah, let's just put it out of its misery.
So you're gonna attack it?
Yeah, it's the only one left, is it?
Yep. Go ahead and attack with advantage.
Alright. Well, that was a natural one. Okay, good thing it's advantage. 16.
16.
Does that hit?
Hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Alright. That's 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 points of damage. As you
Wait, can I? Oh, it's too late now. Go ahead.
as you take your dagger and just like slice down the backside of it, carve off its left arm. Its left arm just like
So,
it's like this flaming arm that just kind of lands on the ground. It's another arm. It's it's left just trying to claw. You just see it's down to just like a stub of a hand. The fingers have all just worn away as the marks left on the wall. It tries to continue running away. Tim, your turn.
On the drawing, what is that right above the number 6?
What is the thing above number 6?
Yeah,
A
is that,
dead body.
Are you going to do an investigation? Is that what you're doing on your turn?
well, I figure I'm just standing there looking at it. Yeah, but I'll do an investigation.
You can do a perception or investigation.
Either one. I got the same for both. So it's 16
16 what? For which?
investigation.
Investigation. All right. Let me look here. What you see is in the center of the room looks to be a small stone basin that looks like it would have at one point held water, kind of a water basin for it. But
Okay.
it's totally dry and empty at this point.
Okay. Tim's just gonna cast the light spell on it to light the room up.
All right.
I assume the flaming ghouls are kind of going out.
Yeah, you got the light off of Kirby's shield. You got
Right.
the light, and you got the light off the ghoul bodies that are flaming up in the, so that room is well lit.
So there, we've just lit the room up,
All right.
and Tim will move a little bit into the room down the right-hand side, but not very far.
Okay. It's Togar's turn.
all right. Well, Togar is going to go up to the one that's cowering and just bash it with the base.
All right, go ahead and do it with the advantage.
Oh, with damage. Okay, that's 18 and 9 points of damage.
All right, how do you want to do this?
I would kind of like to hit it right at the hip, so half of his body goes one way, the other part just kind of collapses straight to the floor.
All right, as you take the mace, right?
Mhm.
All right, as Togar, Principal Togar comes up and says, "We will not accept this Ramones music in our area." Brings her mace and slices, and just like it's almost like a domino, like 2 domino stacks. She just hits it with such force that you see the legs fly, bam, against the wall as the top of it, and just like collapses in a pile of mush as the bottom half of the body just slaps up against the side of the thing. Half of it, you pull the mace back, and it's covered with skin and a little bit of gore. And it's like,
Ooh,
I
nice.
was like, gross.
It's for dinner tonight.
As that has now ended.
Now those are some groovy ghoulies.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
This must have been horrible, Paul.
Oh,
Glad to put that nightmare behind us. Because we are the untamed turtles.
The untamed turtles will not be defeated.
Well,
Why am I think I just accidentally. Okay. All right. That's okay.
well loud.
Good break.
Yep. Bio break.
All right. I swear, one day I'll have this music stuff in line.
Hi, Dad. By the way, I have to like go actually earlier because Mom wants me to go earlier, so because I have to take a shower. So
Yep.
whenever the fighting cools
It's
down,
done. It's done. You guys won.
okay. I still have until like 9. Unless another fighting scene appears, I'll stay till 9 and then head out.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Alrighty.
I love you, Holly.
I love you too. It's recording.
Yep. I don't mind.
You will be assimilated.
End of line.
End of line. Interesting. I can't wait to see Lower Decks. I can't see it yet because I don't have whatever they're using to show it, but I want to see Lower Decks. I think it's going to be interesting.
Well, tell me when you want to watch it, and I can play it on a Zoom meeting, and you can just watch it via Zoom.
Really? Is that possible?
Yeah, since I can share, I think I can log in to the CBS All Access, play it on my computer, and then just, I think that would work. I don't know, we'd have to try it.
Alrighty. I still have time though. Like, I still have to finish Voyager. I'm on the last season. It's just because I didn't watch it for a while. Plus, I have to watch Discovery, so I have that still to work
But you
on.
didn't want to watch Discovery.
The other Discovery, not the movie Discovery, the
Hard.
the one that takes place back. It's like back before they were still working with like transporter technology and
Enterprise.
Yeah. That's
oh,
on
that's
Netflix.
it. That's what it's called. Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
Enterprise.
sorry.
Yeah, with the dude from Quantum Leap, Scott Bakula.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was looking at the suits and I was thinking Discovery. I was imagining their outfits. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I actually put in the Star Trek game homages to Enterprise.
Really?
It really
Oh.
got into its best in the final season, which they ended it on. And it was its best at the end. It's like what
Oh, good.
it was really hitting its stride right there, but it just wasn't enough for.
I started watching. I've been watching it last week on Netflix. Started watching the series again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should
I got
watch.
through the first 3 seasons and kind of
Oh,
lost
gosh.
interest.
4 was absolutely hands down the best season. And it's worth going to watch because they answer some questions, especially with the Klingons and the way they change their look and all that.
Sweet.
Well, according to Worf, they just don't talk about those guys.
Well, they go into more detail.
So the ghouls are dead, and we're searched. What are we doing now?
Search the room.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation checks.
Tim gets a 4, but Vic gets a 20.
There we go.
Okay.
Togo got a 14, and Kirby got a 5. Excuse me.
What you find in this room, as you look around, you can see the stone bunk that you held at one point. Maybe the given the size of the look like dwarven-sized bunks, and there are multiple bunks in the room that you can see. How's that? The better? Down more? How about that?
Better.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
God, someday I'll get this damn music in line. The bunks, fine stone carved, built into the actually part of the wall that seemed to be carved straight out of the structure of the surrounding cave. Nice and carved. The inlays look to have at one point have had some type of cloth material, but at this point it has disintegrated in age and time, where it's just a fine, any touch, it just breaks apart to the touch, dried pieces. What hasn't been absolutely torched by the flaming mounds and the fireball cantrip. Near the center was a wooden, a stone basin that looked like it held water for the area. So you find some armor that's all rusted. It looks to be a slightly better shape. Still, it has rust forming on the outer edges of stuff. It's old, leather's cracked, but the metal is in a much better shape than the room that you were in previously.
Okay, we're moving on up.
You don't really find anything of value or significance in here, other than the ghouls look, the creatures look like they'd been gnawing on the bones that had been broken, dried, searching for any source of sustenance that might be in any of these old skeletal remains of these creatures. But they're all dwarven in here and dead, obviously.
Okay.
Millennium.
So, door to the left, guys.
Well, nothing on the ghouls themselves.
The ghouls themselves.
25 gold.
Each.
Now, there's this particular goblin that I think we need to talk to you about that.
Mhm.
That's okay, I want the ghoul. Go ahead and roll a investigation check for me.
Everybody?
Yep.
Well, Vic and Tim roll 1 and 7 respectively.
Togar got an 18. Kirby got a 1.
Okay, Togar, go ahead and roll
6.
a 12-sided die.
Oh man, am I gonna get?
Don't get zapped.
Yeah,
Go goodies.
8.
What you find on one of the ghouls, kind of like caught on their skeletal essence, not really like worn or anything, but it seems like it's like one of their protruding bones had caught a piece of this. What you find is a little silken cord amulet. So it's like a piece of silk that holds what looks like a tiny little amulet. It's crafted from iron. Looks iron, a little iron thing, and it looks like a little heart.
Little heart amulet. Huh. Anybody got detect magic?
Just as a
Tim
ritual.
does.
But as a ritual. So
No.
hang on.
Nah, let's just.
As the cave reverberates and
I think I detected some magic right there.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shove that thing in the pocket and move on. We'll look at it later.
No need to worry if it'll explode.
Let's get
Screw's
rolling.
like, ah!
Screw this, guys.
Webcam.
The EOS webcam utility creature rears its head and requires the sacrifice of a new battery. Because I've got the charger thing and I just never used it, and I just use batteries for some dumb reason.
Sacrifice for one for the good of many.
All right.
The need of the many outweigh the need of the few, or the one.
Same thing.
The needs. Yes, very good, very good. All right. You want to go out the west door?
Yep. So we're kind of gonna. You guys want to just do like we did before? Listen, investigate, and do all that crap to that door, and then move in on it.
Sure. Let's do crap to the door.
Let's do the same crap as before.
All right. As you go to the door, as you begin to make your way to the door, the light on your shield is gone.
Gone.
Tim hits it again. Cantrip. Boom. Shield.
For a nice minute. Go ahead and make a listen at the door.
That's rock.
Alrighty.
Perception check for me, Rock.
Yes, sir. That is a 15 plus 16, 17, 18.
All right. As you put your ear to the door,
Your hole.
still yourself. Togar is shifting around in the back. You're like, kind of like saying, hold still. And you listen. You don't hear anything on the other side.
Togar shifting around in the back. What the hell's that mean?
Togar's anxious.
Togar's. What the hell's that amulet doing? That's what I'm a little worried about.
Like looking at this apron that said, I hate mouse work.
Who doesn't? But
What
they got the
are
headphones
they
on.
exactly? What is Togar and what's his name? What are they exactly?
You got to
Well-
watch Rock and Roll High School.
Togar's a cleric.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, we got new?
Yeah.
Where did they come from?
Well, because John and
Greg
Greg couldn't
John and
play.
Greg aren't here, so we drop in their backup characters.
Alrighty.
Because if
I
we
see.
have a death, I do not want it to be somebody's main character.
And Vic is a barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. So
And I'll-
let's check for booby traps on that door real quick.
She said check for boobies.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check on for it.
I'm very
Watch
good
out. They
at
come in
that.
pairs.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever you
Sometimes
say, bro.
3 if you're in the right Star Trek universe.
Or Fifth Element.
17.
17. All right. You investigate the door. You find no evidence of any kind of traps.
All right, ladies first.
There are
Door
no
unlocked.
ladies in the party, I don't think.
So Tim
Nope.
pushes Rock through then.
Wow, Tim.
Rock's a boy.
I know.
Yeah,
but
Rock's a dude.
Give me a snide remark there. Off he goes.
Careful. He'll peck your legs. You already got a scar on there.
I know. All right. So
Next
Vic
thing
will
you
open
know,
the
you
door
won't have
again.
an ear.
If we have the same order, then Vic's gonna open the door.
Yeah, same order.
All
He's
right.
gonna fling the door open again. He's not known for subtlety.
As you open the door, you start to okay. What's the marching order? So I have the marching order.
Well, right now, if the door's same size, it's Vic and Kirby side by side.
Yeah, it's
kinda.
5 foot wide door.
Yeah.
It's 5 foot wide door.
Or
you
is it
can only
Vic
go through
and,
one at a time?
It's Vic, Kirby, Rock, Togar, Tim in the back.
Vic,
Yeah.
Kirby, Rock, Togar, and then Tim. Okay, gotcha. All right. As Vic opens the door, kind of looks out, you see a long passageway that kind of goes off into the distance. Is Vic has asked Lamar, does Vic have...
He's got dark vision. Everything looks a little bit red to him.
Okay, good deal. You kind of make out that Terminator vibe look in the first Terminator where I think everything was red. Kind of like ching, 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 ching. Makes out the, you can see there's a pathway, definitely you're looking out, you can go left down a corridor, you can go, there's a right and straight, and then there's a right that has kind of ends in a kind of like an end of a wall. Let me just give you a thing here. So you can have a better idea, visualize this. So there's the doorway, and you kind of look out there, and that's kind of what you can see at this point on that hallway. It's a nice. The floors are nice and smooth, although very dusty and old. You can see that there's looks to have been tracks. Like it's not like it's like a layer of dust that's covered. You can obviously see there's been traffic over these areas, and that's kind of what you see there, off to the left, off to the right.
Okay, well, Vic will walk into as far as the intersection. Basically, it's coming to the first square.
All right. As you continue off to the right, as you go into the first square, you can see roughly down. Your dark vision goes a full 60 feet. You can see a long hallway that goes to, it looks like an intersection. So your vision kind of goes all the way, extends all the way to the point where your vision is kind of starts to fade. So you have good vision up to 20 feet and then, or 30 feet, and then
Twilight vision beyond that.
30 after that. And you can see the hallway goes fully up to an intersection. All that way. If you go to the right and look down, go to the left and look down, it looks very much like it goes to that same distance to an intersection. And if you look to your left, it seems to go the same distance to an intersection. So it's kind of like they're all about the same distance. They all go to different intersections.
All right.
And then to the right.
Takes me out for Kirby. What do you want to do?
Go left. Oh, I'm sorry. To the right, it's the same thing, right?
Well, I guess we can say up or down.
We'll go up.
Okay, you go up and look. As you come to the right, you can peek around the corner. You can see it only goes about 20 feet, and then it looks like fully caved in at that point. And
Okay,
then,
I'll go that way.
And there's millions of gold pieces. Yay!
Not again. Millions of gold pieces. Sheesh.
as you continue on for 20 feet or 60 feet, I'm sorry, you reach I'm sorry, are you first off, are you doing this stealthily? Are you just doing normally? What are you doing? How are you doing this?
As a barbarian, I'm probably just doing it normally, but I don't carry a lot of armor, so it's pretty kind of stealthy anyway.
Okay, so you just go as you guys go on. Okay, so as you continue on, you wow.
Uh-oh.
Sturges.
Breaking Sturges.
I don't know, double 20s, is that
Ghoul Sturges.
so anyway, I love it because I use the opalite and it's got the moon as the big one.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll give you the moon.
I'll show you the double backflip.
As you continue on down, the hallway is ornate, not ornate in nature, but it is very what gives away from natural stone and cave formation gives way to formed rock wall, as the ceiling and each of the side walls are now nicely hewn from the rock and carved out. The stone floor, which once was more patterned in patchwork rocks, is now fully solid in very carved stone. As you make your way down to the first intersection, which you can either go left or right at this point.
Pick a pick.
To the right, to the right.
Just going to
Let's
the
go
right.
to the right.
All right. As you continue on down to the right, the walls and the stone are all very similar. They maintain their consistency in carving in nature. Your light goes out just like it did there on your shield. As you continue on down this pathway, right now you don't have any lights.
Well,
I'll throw
light
camp
lasts,
an
light
hour.
lasts an hour.
Oh, it lasts an hour?
Yeah.
I thought it lasted a minute. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
it lasts an hour.
As you continue on down through this pathway, you are at the end of another intersection that you can go left, right, or straight.
Right.
Right. Okay.
All right. As you continue on down, you walk the path.
If we do 4 rights, you've gone in a circle.
You make your way to another 60 feet into an intersection
Right.
that you can go left, right, or straight.
Right
Well,
again. I'm gone.
If we always stick to the right, we'll either end up in the same place we've been, or we'll just adventure that area and we'll be okay. I feel like we should be marking these
Alright.
places.
You continue on for another 60 feet. You find yourself at another intersection, left, right, or straight.
Right.
We've now gone in a circle.
Okay, and maybe I want to go in a circle, okay?
Gonna go round in circles. Gonna fly
Alright.
high like a bird.
You continue on. You find yourself at another intersection, left, right, or straight.
Straight.
All right. You follow forward. It's been about you're now been doing this for a good 10 minutes as you've walked. Actually, about
10 minutes, okay.
I'd say about 20 to 30 minutes as you continue to walk. As you find yourself again at another intersection, left, right, or straight.
Lucky
Straight.
for you guys. You guys get to do this adventure by yourself. Have fun exploring a maze. I'm going to go take a shower and head to bed so I can get up early.
Love you, Holly.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you too.
I hope
See
you have a great day at
guys.
school. Keep me
Yeah,
informed
have
on how
awesome.
everything goes, okay?
Yes, I have new classes. I have 8 classes in total. They're split by
dang.
four each every other day. They switch.
Any you like a lot?
So far, yeah, I mean they're not terrible. I've had some nice
It's
teachers.
only the first
definitely.
day. You can't really judge it.
Yeah,
All right.
It'll get worse.
I'm excited for French and psychology, so that'll be fun.
Wow.
Combine the two. That'd be more fun.
There you go.
All right, Holly. Love you. Have a great night.
Alrighty. See ya.
All right. See ya. As Rock disappears from the group.
Damn.
Sorry. You
Well,
continue.
hopefully,
on.
Hal will show up here in a minute.
Wow.
Let's ask him real quick.
I don't know. He's missing out on the fun of going around in circles.
You continue on. At this point, you're now 45 minutes into it. You find yourself at the end of another intersection. You can go left, right, or straight.
Okay, we're going to start marking these intersections. Okay, let's put an X on the wall and maybe the direction we went so we know where we went last time. So which way you want to go, Kurt?
Let's go straight.
Okay, so we're going to put an X and S underneath it, then we went straight.
All right. You mark the wall on the left, X and S. You continue on down, forward, straight. You reach the end of the intersection. You have left, right, or straight. On the wall to you, left is an X and an S.
Okay, well, there we go. So now we are going around in circles. Okay, so we went right, we went straight, so now we're going to go left. So we'll put an X and an L on there, underneath the X and the S.
All right. As you continue on for another 60 feet into the dim vision, Kirby holding on to somebody's back because you don't have any sources of light.
Tim casts light on a shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so you constantly casting light on a shield.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
And you reach the end of the intersection. You can go left, right, or straight. There's an X and an S and an X and an R, or whatever you had.
X and an L.
There's all the markings you've made previously are sitting on that corner, same corner.
Okay, let's go back the way we came.
All right.
Let's keep going all the way back to the goal room.
You all turn around. You go all the way to the back. You reach the previous intersection you were at. You step across the intersection. You look at the wall. It has all the markings that you had previously.
Oh, jeez.
Let me guess. There's a troll here, and I have to give him a fish.
All right, so no matter which way we go, we end up in the same spot. So there's got to be some type of magic on it, some type of reason why it's doing this. Do we have a dispel magic spell? Do we have anything that we can use?
I don't think I do.
I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
Okay, let's look it up on this thing while he's gone.
Yeah. I've tried really hard not to go out and look at any of this stuff.
Oh, why ruin it? Right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have dispel magic or anything like that. I'll get that till later.
Okay, so no matter which way we go, we end up where we are. We can't go back. We can't go forward.
Right. There's probably no up or down. If we have one person, if we do like a couple ropes together, so we have more than 50 feet, I wonder if we can break it that way. Like
Let's
go
try it.
faster.
Sounds good to me.
No, I have no idea what to do with this, to be honest with you.
I don't either. Huh.
Fireball the DM.
Bribe the DM.
Bribe the DM. Or go out and Google how to get out of the stupid cave.
Well, crap.
All right.
Okay. Vic and Kirby are going to take ropes out of their pack. They both have two 50-foot ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're going to tie them together, create one long rope. Then Kirby and company will stay here, or Vic and company will stay here, and then the other person is going to go past the next intersection while holding the ropes.
All right. So as who's got the rope on one end? Who's got the rope the other?
Kirby's got a rope on one end. He's standing right in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah.
And Vic's going to take the other end and run off to the other intersection.
All right. As you do that, you can see that Kirby's holding it at one intersection and Vic is holding it at the other intersection.
But not the
Okay.
same intersection.
No.
Okay.
So,
So we got room to
Okay.
play with. We're going to extend past.
all right. So, Dick, look at the walls. What do the walls say? Anything?
As you look at the intersection, all the walls are clear.
All right. So, now what do we do?
All right. Go ahead and have the party join me, see if the walls change.
Okay.
Who's joining me?
The
Vic?
The rest of the party will come down and join Vic at the place where all the walls are clear.
All right. So as you pull up the rope and continue up, you move up to the point where you have Vic, where you're all at Vic, and nothing changes.
So at this point, it's an intersection that we theoretically haven't marked yet.
Okay. Mark it. X new.
And we're going to go straight out of this one.
Same
So-
theory.
NS.
All right. You gonna take the rope and do the same thing?
Yep.
All right. As you do this, you proceed up to the point where, in halfway up the alleyway, there's an exit. There seems to be a pathway off to the right. That's in between the full length. And
Oh,
you
that's where we came in, huh?
and you can see about 20 feet up, there seems to be a stair. It seems to be carved into stone or stairs that
Nice.
Okay. Wave the party up with me, and we'll all go that way together.
Perfect.
All right, you all pull up together as you all congregate at the section where there's stairs, where you can see the stairs 20 feet in advance. All right, so you're all there, and you can see the stairwell.
Then the dragon shows up.
All
Okay.
right, so I'm going to cast Bless again.
All right. You cast Bless on, it's not everybody, you have to
It's
pick.
3 people, so there's 3 of us really here, so it's all 3 of us.
Oh, that's
Well, we
right.
have virtual people, so it's
Hold
actually
on,
5
hold
of us.
on. You've got 4 people.
Okay. Well, the person that won't protect will be,
10.
no, Togar.
You're going to protect Principal Togar?
Not protector. I protect 3. I'm sorry, Bick, Tim, and Kirby.
All right. Oh, no, don't do. Oh, well. Crap. Damn it. Let's see. All right. as you begin to as you cast these spells, you all feel like the sudden exhaustion come over to you. I want everybody to take a point of exhaustion as you come out, as you come to the perception that you weren't sure how much time have actually passed as you were going through this area previously. What you thought and the way you feel are two different things.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I forget where exhaustion lives.
I don't know where it's at either.
It's oh shoot, I know where it's at. Oh no. Crap.
I know where crap is.
Oh, it's on here. Where is it? I've seen it. First one to find it wins.
I quit look.
Come on, Google.
I got it. Add X. Oh no.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking it wrong.
There it is. I got it.
Where'd you find it?
It's under
Condition.
conditions by long. Let's see. You see armor class to the right, defenses and conditions. Under conditions, exhaustion level 1.
Okay.
I don't see conditions.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Look at armor
right
class,
there.
then defensive,
Right
then
there in my
conditions.
face. I got it.
Yeah.
What do I win? What do I win? What do I win? What do I win?
Another level of exhaustion. Woo!
Roll. What do you want to win? You
I
win
don't know.
one spell slot back.
I don't see any spell slots on my cleric though. It's
Well,
weird.
that sucks.
I want a coin like they got Percival and Ready Player One.
You find suddenly appearing on yourself this coin.
Perfect. Thank you.
You see it?
Hmm.
I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it when I go in close. How about if I go on like this? Oh, you can't see it now? Look! Oh, it's not gonna show.
Is that it?
Oh, hold on. Is it gonna? Hold on. Let me get my face.
Back
Cover my
up,
face.
back up, back up. Right there.
There you go.
Nice.
I don't think you can.
I can see it now. It's got a skull in it.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
All right.
Is that Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's exactly what it is.
Is it?
Yeah. I wanted to use it as found it. And I was like, oh, that'd be a cool little. So you now have this in your inventory, although you have no idea what it does or what it is.
Oh, okay. Pirates of the Caribbean coin.
As it lands in your hand, this like force kind of like shoots out in a wave from your hand and just spreads out.
Nice.
You don't even see it. All of a sudden you're
Oh, here we go again.
there's this wave sound and the vibration in the cavern just echoes and loud, reverberates in your ear so loud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Tron.
Da-na-na.
Yeah, but it's no Legacy.
Shut up. No, I actually like Legacy.
I've never seen it.
Story's a little hard, but
I was waiting for Tron 2, the good movie.
well, they there's some things that they picked out director for Tron 3. I gotta take the batteries out. They suck. I need new batteries in it. Sorry. Okay, so as you look at the stairwell, Let me see what you got here. You're kind of getting in an area that I didn't think you'd reach tonight, actually, because you've done
We're a lot faster without those other guys.
exceptionally well. Now I have to look something up here because this is
See, this whole thing we got a lot faster. You hadn't had to make pizza all the time.
pizza.
I want some.
What is that from?
Rockville High School.
Oh.
I don't remember that. Oh, Joey wanted pizza, right? Or
Yeah.
said they wanted pizza. I want some.
That's
Yeah,
Dee Dee
that's
said that.
right.
Oh yeah, Joey said that. Yeah.
Joey said it.
No, Joe, you get alfalfa. You need this.
That's right.
Sure.
And he's stuffing alfalfa in his mouth or something like that at one point.
We went to Mr. McGruby's class.
Oh God, how do you guys remember that so well?
I've seen it a million times.
Oh man.
Oh look, ear mail.
Yeah. The airplane sequence was good though.
Oh yeah. Did you ever see Rockville High School 2?
No.
Corey Feldman.
I saw the ad for it or the poster or something. It couldn't have been good.
Yeah.
Some films don't need a sequel. Don't worry. I'm surprised they haven't remade it yet with a new band. Some films they need to remake. They're looking at remaking The Goonies again. It's like, leave it alone. It was a good film.
Yeah,
Leave it alone.
it's a great movie.
Yeah. They didn't mess with a sequel or anything. They just left it alone. Now there's a remake.
It's weird that kid in there, in the Goonies, plays Thanos.
Oh, yeah.
Brolin.
Yeah. Josh.
Yeah, it wasn't Chuck.
Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
right there.
we're gonna go with the Bick, Kirby, Rock, Rock's not there.
Vic Kirby, Togar and Tim.
Togar and Tim. As you see the stairwell up, you can standing at the end of the intersection, you see these stairwells up roughly 20 feet that proceed up higher than you can see visually.
That's the only way I do see.
Okay, so I think maybe I'd like to cast that augury again. And the specific action would be for us to take a short rest.
Okay. Let's see. Whoa, I hope that was good up there. Apparently she got some kills or something. So, you cast this spell as the divine essence and you call upon your god for insight into your current actions, which is to take a short rest at this intersection. As you do, you spin the wheel of fortune. Wheel.
Sweet. You want to take a short rest, get rid of that exhaustion?
Is exhaustion goes in short rest or is it a long rest?
Oh, well, I thought it was a short rest. So if it's not a short rest, then see about taking a long rest.
Whatever.
I want to think it's a long rest, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me take a quick look.
I was happy we've gone this long and Tim's not dead yet. He's usually unconscious by now.
Yep. Takes a long rest to get rid of your exhaustion.
All right, so let's change that thing back to long rest instead of short rest. That spin thing.
Too late.
I agree.
You already cast it and asked it.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to cast Agree again, and it's time for a long rest.
All right. Let's see. I have to look up what the things are now. Agree. I'm gonna have to write this down if you're gonna use this a lot.
I think I am.
Oh crap! Not that. Give me the
Crap.
All right, I'm grabbing a beer.
5e. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to write this down so that I won't have to continually look it up. So let me write it down. Agreed. So we have wheel. It's good. And we have whoa.
Whoa.
It's bad.
Whoa,
Casting
dude.
Togar?
What's that?
Who's casting this? Togar?
Mm-hmm.
Wheel and whoa.
They keep Togar around. It's kind of a cool thing.
I want Togar relevant terms for the next. That's good and bad, and then nothing. Okay, nothing is. Oh, wait a second. Nothing. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me, Scotty. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I roll it. You don't roll it.
I got a 90.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
That could be a rock lobster.
And your question specifically is what? Can you take a long rest
Without anything bad happening.
without anything bad happening?
Mhm.
As you look at the wheel, it reads, whoa.
Made in China.
Reads whoa.
Whoa.
All right, so we're not going to take a long rest, are we?
Doesn't sound like a good time.
Yep. Sorry about that. That whole thing took a little bit. Go up the stairs.
Let's go for a little jaunt up the stairs.
All right. Do. As you begin, you walk your way up this carved corridor. The nice surface that has been eschewed from the walls continues up. Climb 5, 15, 25 feet up till you reach a platform. As you step up and out, the light on Kirby's shield, along with your own dark visions, give you sight into this area. Shit. I was doing so good. All right. I lost my spot. There we go. Okay. What you see, you look out. The cavern continues on up for roughly 40 feet high up into the distance as the ceiling pivots on upward. Looking out, you can see what looks to be tables that are set up. A couple long tables in this area. And the tables give way to skeletal remains all across the floor, on the table, scorch marks are seen across the walls, cracks in the floor, bits of furniture smashed and broken, wooden, old, rotted on the floor, mixed among the bones and the skeletal remains of many various creatures for at least 50 to 60 feet into the distance, as this opens into a very large cavernous area.
So it looks like we found the home of the black spider.
I'm not cleaning it up.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Who?
All of you.
Tim gets a 1. Vic gets a 15.
Okay.
Kirby got a 4. Togar got a 6.
All right. As you are looking over in the area, and you're kind of like, you're walking in there and you're not being especially stealthy, not
Or especially stealthy.
especially stealthily. You're kind of walking up, you're making some noises in there.
Doo-doo-doo.
As you are, your eyes are crossing the area for the you can see that the cavern goes off into the distance to the right, kind of much further off, but it kind of like there's blackness off into the for so far that you can see, and then it looks like there's a drop off, though just blackness that you can't quite see because the flooring is no longer there. In the table along the back side of it and along the front side of it, you see very familiar creatures chewing on as they look at you, and as they come after, as they begin to rush you. Let's go ahead and roll initiative as you have met some new friends again.
Talking about my best friends, Mom.
Tim gets a 6. Vic gets a 19.
Kirby got a 17. Togar got a 16.
All right. Let me, I've got this up. Where's it at?
How many of these guys do we see?
Okay. Kirby got what? I'll tell you in a second. What'd you get, Kirby?
17 and a 16, I think. I
Kirby
forgot
got
already. I'm sorry.
17, and Togar got a 16.
Right.
Dick got a what?
Vic got a 19.
19.
Tim got a 6.
And Tim got a 6. All right.
Yep.
And then, so, what you can see is seems to be 4 of these creatures that are heading in your direction. One of them looks different from the others.
Oh, great. A greater ghoul.
They all come. As they charge for you. It is going to be Bick's turn.
Okay, Bick's gonna get ready to slice the first one that comes to him, but he's gonna hold his action until they get closer.
Okay. All right.
So as soon as one gets in range, I'll trigger him and he'll take their head off, hopefully.
All right. Hold action. All right. You're holding it at the top of the stairwell.
Well, I guess I'll move into the side a little bit to open up for everybody else.
All right. So you're gonna move in and go to the left a little bit. Okay. No problem. Let's yeah. Let me give you a picture so you can better visualize this area. Yeah, I'm going to show you more than you can see that you've realized at this point, but that's fine. Let's see, where's my... Okay. All right. Okay, so you're holding your action. You're off to the left of the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, a skunk's out here. Jesus.
Hey, I can go get mine if you want. He's friendly.
Good enough. Keep him.
All right.
Yeah, well, he's descended. He's actually pretty cute.
All right. As this first creature comes in, it goes right for Bick. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, put back to Bick over here. Where's my mouse? Lost my mouse.
How about your skunk?
Yeah. No, my computer's been acting really weird tonight for some reason. Okay. So I get a 18.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's 1 die 12 plus 4. So I do 7 points of damage.
All right, nice. As Bick, I think you have the great axe, right? Bick,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, and the creature comes in and he just like slices down right in front, cuts right in front, takes a nice slice right down the front of it. Not deep, because you kind of like you pulled it, you kind of swung a little too soon, misjudging the timing on it, and just cut. But you do a nice slice down the front of this creature.
Okay.
And it's going to swing out, and it comes out and tries to chew on you. Let's see, I need the other one. Thank you. And it's going to try to bite at you.
And as a reaction, Kirby's going to throw his shield up
Kirby is
next to Vic.
Kirby was second in line.
Yeah.
Is that where you were?
Yeah, we were next to each other. I guess he probably stepped in the room, so he probably was ahead of me. As long as I think the rule is 5 feet.
If you want to say you moved 5 feet to the left, then I'll accept that. Is that what you wanted to say?
Well, it's a reaction, so I'm really not. It's not my turn. But if the creature's attacking, me,
no
it's
problem.
a reaction.
Okay, so go ahead and do your reaction. What's the effect of it? I forget.
Roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. So it tries to bite Dick, and it comes down. Its teeth is definitely. It's like it's right there in front of Vic as your great axe comes down. You kind of leave this whole area open, and it's like, and then chunk as the shield comes right in between you two, and catches the.
Thank you.
It bites down on wood, and as it looks at you, you definitely say right there.
Well, Kirby's got a metal shield, don't you?
Yeah, +1 magic shield.
Oh, that's right. Your
Well,
metal.
maybe it broke some teeth on that thing.
Yeah.
I just had those done.
Just got him sharpened, damn it.
All right. As this is happening, another one of these ghouls runs and comes right at you, Kirby. Tries to claw at you. It's going to make a clawing attack at you. Totally whiffs that with a nice 2, natural 2.
Nice.
As it just rakes across, but it catches nothing but armor, and it's just like. Is your leather or your chain?
Studded leather or padded leather, whatever.
It's like cuss. It's like piss. Like it takes a little layer of it peels off, just like a when you're peeling cheese and you peel a fine layer. It's like and it comes off. It does not affect. It does not hurt you. Kirby, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna do.
Is that a cricket in your?
Yeah, it's a cricket here. Is that loud? Sorry. Turn undead. Turn undead.
All right.
Everybody that I can see within 30 feet has to make a saving throw of 14.
Everybody you can see within 30 feet?
Yep. They're within 30 feet. They got to make a saving throw.
All right. So
14.
Within 30 feet. I'm going to roll a perception check for me.
11.
11. All right. So you can see the two. You can see 2 of them. The 2 that are closest to you.
Okay.
But you don't see the 3rd one.
All right.
So they need to make saving throws.
Wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
And it said DC 14. I'm not sure what the difference is.
All right. No, well, it just means they roll. They get any pluses to the wisdom, and the DC is 14. So they roll a 20-sided. They add any wisdom modifiers, and they have 14.
Okay.
All right. So 1 makes it, but 1 does not.
Cool.
Let me look up this spell. So we make sure, because I feel like we're gonna have this a lot.
Well, turn undead's effective against the undead. It's kind of handy.
Turn undead. Why is it not showing up? This it's a spell, right?
Yeah. Actually, this is it's a channel divinity.
Okay. Let me
Turn the unholy.
channel.
What if it's a ghoul cleric?
Whoa.
Okay, interesting. All right, 1 minute. This.
See, or actually, it says see or hear, brother. See or hear.
Oh, okay. I'll do the other one. Oh, I don't know if it made it. Let me look it up. No, it does not. So 2 of them do not, including the one that looks different.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
good fall music. Storm on one side, the cricket on the other.
It's that loud, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
How many? Okay, hold on.
Goalie's lost their entire crop of peaches and apples this year.
That's sad.
Yeah.
What happened to him? Just too much rain or what?
Those frosts we got at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Got him.
That's I really like goalies. They're really nice people.
Yep.
A weird year for everybody, though.
Yep.
All right. As you utter you call upon your holy symbol and bring that forth, it radiates a light from channel divinity energy as your god radiates the energy and divine essence. These creatures seeing it kind of blind and look, they turn and they begin running in an opposite direction from you. All right. That is your that is action. Are you gonna move?
That was an action for Kirby,
Yep.
and he's just going to kind of move out of the doorway so Togar can come in.
All right. That's good because Togar's next.
All right, Togar's going to go and take an attack at the one that's attacking Vic.
All right.
With
Go
the
ahead.
mace.
Roll a hit.
19,
19 hits.
6 points of damage.
All right. As Togar comes in, she declares there will be no Ramones in this system. Slams her mace upon this obviously Ramon-looking creature who's obviously been listening to that vile music and slams into it. You kind of see it kind of crushes into the skull as the jaw like unhinges, is like and hangs half in.
Cool.
But it's not dead, not down.
Okay.
But definitely looking hurt. All right, it is this creature's turn. Let me see what it. Oh.
That's not a good sound.
All right, hold on.
That's bad. Bad from the DMs.
Yeah.
Way too much smiling over there.
First is actually. Let's do it self. Yeah.
It's kind of weird, Scott. Your cricket on my surround sound's going across the room.
Well, there's a couple of them out here.
It's just kind of weird the way my speakers, because this speaker's going, that's over here, that's over there, that's down here. It's like, wait a minute. Probably find I got crickets in here too.
Oh, they probably heard that noise, like, oh, we better get in there.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the time I was going fishing. I was going to use crickets for bait, and I let Brittany hold the container of crickets, and she dropped them in the living room.
Oh no! Oh, my God.
They went everywhere. We had crickets in the house for a month.
How many were in that container?
Oh, probably 50.
Oh
know
my
how many-
God!
I don't know how many crickets you get. 2 dozen, 3 dozen? I don't know.
How
Maybe,
quick
that-
were you to react?
not fast enough.
That's
Slower
hilarious.
than the crickets.
Oh,
That's
man.
why you use artificial bait.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, as the creature, the one creature that looks different turns and starts running away from you, it suddenly stops
Oh, yeah?
and then turns around
The hammer time?
and
Stop.
goes
Hammer time.
as it just it stops and just like this green vapor just starts emitting from its entire body and filling the entire area where you guys are all at.
Oh, great.
I want everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, Tim's still out of the room. Let's see if he do it.
I
I haven't had a chance to move
You're
in yet.
at the doorway. It's going to. Hold on. Let me see how far it goes.
Remember, I cast plus, so you can get +4 on these saving throws.
Tim wouldn't affect Tim. Nobody who's not inside the doorway.
So 3 of us.
Yeah. So Tim's not affected.
And I cast bless, so we get +4 on our saving throws.
I got
Okay.
16. Rick got 16 then.
Okay.
13. And great. 6.
Who got 6?
Togar.
Okay. As okay. As the stench just wafts into your whole area, you guys are like, and then Togar is just like,
Oh, all right.
Togar's like getting the screen. It's like, too much Ramones music. As Togar is now poisoned.
Poisoned.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you're not, it doesn't do any damage to you, but what it's going to do is it's going to cause Togar to have disadvantage on attacks and saving throws.
Okay.
For the next 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay.
Now, is the creature at a disadvantage for slipping in his barf?
What? What is that?
Well, no, just close combat. He just barfed in front of it. The creature comes up, he's going to go, whoop.
Nope. All right. That's, and as it, let's see, yeah. So these are all inherent. It's going to walk up and try to claw. Who's in the doorway?
I am.
Togar, wouldn't it?
Togar.
Kirby and Togar.
Yes.
Kirby, Togar, and Bick, right?
Right.
Well, Vic's to the side of the door. He's in the room.
Yeah, who's to the left of the door? Or, well, if you're looking into the doorway, to the right. Who's to the right?
Kirby.
Kirby's to the right. Or Kirby.
The Togar's right there in the doorway.
Yeah, it's going to try to claw you.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's do this one.
It's a new round, so that'll be a reaction. Rolls with disadvantage.
No, it's not a new round yet because Tim hasn't gone.
Oh, okay.
Same round. We're on round 1 still. Turn 6. So it rolled a 10, which I don't believe hits you.
No.
All right, as you take your shield and just kind of bring it back from where you protected Vic, you bring it back and it just claws this creature which is larger in size and has this really long slithery tongue as it kind of, and it's like it doesn't look as emaciated as the other ones. It just looks like a much beefier, ass-kicking version of the other ones.
Okay.
That's its turn. And yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
It's Tim's turn. We're gonna do Tim's turn.
Okay, Tim, does he have a clear shot at this thing?
You kind of like, they're all three in the door. They're like one to the right, one in the middle, and one to the left. So they're kind of like all in their way. I don't think it's not like I feel like they don't feel they've tried to keep the door clear. What do you think?
Yeah, it's gonna have a tough time to do a good shot, but I can see the one that doesn't look like the rest of them though. I can make him out to some degree.
Roll a perception check for me.
Okay, 17 plus my modifier, so probably 20.
Yeah, you can definitely see him. You can make him out. No problem.
Okay, then I'll just shoot magic missile at him.
All right, go ahead.
That's a direct hit. I don't have to worry about aiming it.
Okay.
And so it gets, that's 3. Not a 10. I do 13 points of damage to him.
All right, nice. As Tim comes into the doorway, utters or I don't even think you utter. It's just pure motion.
That was verbal and somatic.
Oh, verbal and somatic. Okay, you make
Somatic,
utter the invocation and make the gesture, and 3 comes out. Bam! On the right shoulder. And the third one just hits like straight in the mouth area, and you just see the total back of the head just like blow out as the top of the skull just like and falls down as the rest of the body like collapses right in front, just utterly laying waste to the ghoul that was on Bick. Bick's like looks at you like, yeah, brother.
Good.
Yeah, 1 down, couple to go.
All right, now it is officially round 2.
Okay.
And it's at this point we're going to call it because it's almost 10 o'clock.
All right.
5 minutes till 10, and so we're starting a whole new round. At this point, it will be, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this. It's going to be Bix initiative.
Okay. I expect Greg will join right about now.
Yep. I'm going to save. I don't know why I didn't.
Okay, guys, just to throw this out there, I don't know if Togar will be with you next time,
Right.
but since he's poisoned, Kirby can lay hands on him. In lieu of 5 points of damage, he can remove the poison. Kirby used his turn undead, but Togar hasn't.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Hand in half.
All right, because I probably won't be there when you guys start up on Saturday.
Okay. Cool.
Thanks, brother. Another great session. Thanks for playing on Monday. It was fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
You guys did great.
Monday the weekday things, we can get everybody into it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you can't always have everybody at every session.
No. But it's nice to have a good mix.
Yeah, and I think it's good. I think it's good. Hopefully, we'll go back. I think we're gonna do like Mondays more often, especially because I know we've got some stuff coming around, with Brittany family birthdays and stuff. So Saturdays might get taken up for a little bit in September.
We got Labor Day coming up too.
And Labor Day, yeah.
This is on Monday.
Maybe we'll do an extra session or something. We'll see how it goes. If everybody's free and has time, so that might work really well for everybody.
I'm old and married, so I don't have a wife.
The entire cast for the entire session, that'd be awesome. Okay.
Or a cast now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've been watching Critical Role again, haven't you?
All right. I'll forego the writing of the key moments here, and I'll post this up for.
All we really did was we fought the Roper. It got away. We beat up 3 ghouls. We got lost in a maze, and now we're working on more ghouls. And, and was it Kirby or Togar who got the little iron locket?
I got the iron locket.
Yeah.
Was that Kirby or Togar?
Kirby did.
Okay. Yeah,
And Kirby also got the Pirates of the Caribbean token.
right.
Right, sure did. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks so much for the session, and
Thank
as
you.
always,